Is it working?
Is it working?
Maybe. It says we are. Audience, tell us if you
computer
can hear
says we're
and
live.
see us. Both things.
We need to know if we are actually live or not.
And then we'll talk.
If not, then
We're going to restart a fourth time. Uh-oh. John's moving. I think this bodes well, though. I see things moving in the chat, and we can hope.
I don't think we're live.
I'm going to have faith.
No, wait.
Yeah! Someone said live.
Someone said, oof.
I'm going to assume that means they can hear and see us.
Can you see us?
Because we went fully live, had a whole intro. John did an amazing radio voice.
Coy ranted for 15 minutes.
I did, as I always do. No one said anything else. Everyone just stared. It was uncomfortable. Oh, someone said no. I don't know what that means.
If you guys can leave a like on this video, then we know for sure.
People are saying we're live. They can hear and see us. We got confirmation.
Then we know for sure.
Thank you, Jay Dominique, for saying the words we needed to hear. Hey, I think we're live, Greg. I think we can say things now.
Then the person to congratulate that is John Humphrey for getting us
John
live.
did this.
John got us live.
Under pressure.
That's how we do it. Oh, my God. Hey, Roy Torres with an early super chat.
Don't leave a stream until we answer
It's
everyone.
1 out of 2. Don't leave a stream until we answer everyone. I did some math today. Out of the last 10, it's like out of the last 10 uploads, 7 of them were copyright claimed.
7 out of 10?
Yeah.
Hey, 70%. That's great.
So thank you guys for supporting us in either way we can, whether that's sitting through many of our ads that we've been doing or supporting us here in the live stream or joining us at Patreon or the RR merch. Thank you guys so much, no matter what it is. So very, very much appreciate it. Now we got some things to do today. We got a Harry Potter HBO series trailer reaction we're going to do.
Yes.
Very excited to check that out.
Yes.
We also have Starfox.
Dude, and breaking news right before we went, Glenn Powell.
Coy messaged me. That's
I did.
exciting stuff.
I did.
I know John's been wanting a Starfox movie for a very long time.
Woo, do a barrel roll.
That's our quote. Thirdly, Punisher.
Yeah.
Announcement official release date.
Soft confirming my little soft trilogy theory.
Soft trilogy.
Soft trilogy. It's before you get turgid.
That's what happens when Coy wears a button up. It lets a lot of his hair.
You get a little
I didn't know
soft
you
trilogy.
had chest hair.
You didn't?
No.
We're not as close as I thought we were.
I always assumed you didn't have body hair.
Like I waxed? Or just because
I thought you shaved your body.
I could see that for me. But no.
You look like a guy who shaves his body.
I do when I'm in really good shape. When I'm in medium shape, I start to let a little of the little chesticles out, and then when I'm shredded, you'll know it because I'll be
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
That's when I feel good about myself.
Excited for your wedding.
Yeah, dude, I'm down to I'm almost to the body fat percentage to be on track, but I realized my muscle. You actually warned me my muscle drop was higher than I liked, so I changed my diet around a little bit, but I'm back on track.
Oh, you look great.
Thank you.
Look super lean.
Soon to be waxed.
Your arms are big. Your composition is in, but your arms are out.
Yeah, Dorito back coming this summer.
That's what we'd love to see. Dwayne Johnson is defending his wig, and Alan Ritchson is Reach in real life.
I assumed that physical was going to translate to the two jacked guys. I assumed we were going from body positivity to the two jackedest men.
You're giving me too much credit, as if I
Wasn't
thought that
intentional.
And lastly, before we do any of that, got to give a proper thank you. I want to make sure I get this Instagram account correct. If you guys watch this every single week, there was a gentleman, Ismail. That's how you pronounce his name, right, John?
I believe so.
Ismail. He popped into our super chats. He offered to help do some better color correction for us. And I was like, yeah, send us an email. Eventually, I did respond to his email. And then I said, now here, go talk to John. And then
It was a good talk.
And Ismail hopped on a video call with John. And he helped adjust the entire color. And we wanted to do a whole live stream first before we shouted him out because he is a colorist. And we did last week's stream for Spider-Man Brand New Day. Saw several people being like, the color grading looks so much better.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, perfect. Then let's shout this guy out. John, do you have his Instagram handle? I sent it
Up
over.
on screen.
It's on screen. Perfect. Give this man a follow. I follow him. Real Rejects follows him. You should follow him too. We're going to thank him for the next couple of weeks. He's been amazing to us. Thank you. He didn't ask for anything in return, and we want to shout him out. So thank you, dude, for being unbelievably kind and taking time out of your busy schedule to talk with us all the way from Canada, my
Oh, that's
friend.
awesome. Ismail, it looked like I was having a heart attack some of the week, so I really appreciate you saving my arteries because some of those I was like, "Grrr!" So,
Absolutely.
appreciate you.
And just a disclaimer, any other variances you may see in color, Koi, or anybody watching, those are now in my hands.
So next time I have
all
a
the
heart
good
attack,
stuff is the Ismail part, and then all the other stuff is me.
You're doing the best you can. All right. Thank you guys so much for these early super chats. I promise to get to them. Maybe we'll do them in between the stories.
Okay.
So, let's find that out. All right. So, Koi, why don't we just swing into it? John, do you have that Harry Potter trailer?
Let's get potted.
Let's watch the Harry Potter HBO trailer.
first time watch. I've seen 3 frames.
This is HBO, so I'm going to have to copyright dispute this in the middle
Immediately.
of us being live.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
It's the thing with it. Sometimes you win the dispute, sometimes you don't, but you always got to take a chance.
Let's find out together.
All right, here we go. It's HBO.
So they're not seeing like this Koi.
I figured it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're seeing the
What you see on John's monitor is how they're seeing.
I see. Okay.
Yes.
And what we're saying that we see, you don't see, so you don't know what we're talking about. But
That's
we're
right.
seeing something different than what you guys are seeing.
We're actually watching Goblet of Fire
We're watching
All
the
of it.
whole 2.5 hour movie.
really fast.
It really cut out a lot.
It's crazy choices.
All right, you guys are now framed up.
What we didn't do before going live was run a little audio test. So maybe we should play 10 seconds.
We got it.
We sure that that our levels are going to be good because it tends to happen where
I've tested a lot of things today.
I believe you. I believe you.
I think none of it's gonna work. So let's just get it
Okay.
not working out of the way.
All right, so let's mind the chat, make sure everything can be heard, and then we'll be good to go. Koi, let's get absorbed into here.
Absorbed.
All right.
I'm ready to absorb
A
the
1,
Harry Potter trailer.
a 1,
the Philosopher
a
Stone.
2, and a Harry P. Otter.
I told you.
This is much darker.
You are a normal boy.
And oddly less colorful. Like the Chris Columbus warmth is
and you're
absent.
going to start acting like one.
This is regular school, right?
Yeah.
You think you're something special?
Uh-oh.
Oh, so they're like driving home the abuse.
Yeah. It definitely feels harsher.
Special.
Because there was a whimsy to the. Oh, it was like a Roald Dahl-esque whimsy.
It was fun family abuse.
Yeah, I like when it's charming when they beat their kid. Way darker.
To know about my parents.
Your parents were the kindest, bravest people I ever met. They were funny and clever.
Don't know if I'm buying
They
Nick
stood up for what
Frost
they believed
take.
was right.
Actually, I like his softer cadence.
The next time I see you, we'll be in Hogwarts.
I am aware of Nick Frost in hair and makeup and wig though.
Yeah, I can't tell if it's just because I know Nick Frost's face way more. It is so interesting to see these visuals anew.
Mr. Potter.
Oh, that's McGonagall.
Can expect
So late to figure that out. Okay. You're a wizard.
I like the warmth of Hogwarts juxtaposing the cold of the outside Muggle world.
We saw the Nimbus. Saw Draco for a second there.
Hermione. Oh, I like that cloak.
I like the swell of the music. There was Snape, Dumbledore.
Very briefly, yeah.
Really, Harry Potter?
Oh, that's cute.
It's a lot more melancholic than I expected.
The books are pretty dark, but I don't think of them as starting that dark. I wonder if it's going to just get darker, or if it's going to maintain a tone.
Well, it goes from dark into. I mean, he has a very dark life with the Dudleys.
But
And
like,
then-
how much dark? If they get darker, if we start here,
Yeah.
that's kind of what I mean. Like, usually you need that runway.
Can we go a little just for us? Can you go more towards like the Hogwarts imagery? Because I can understand the parts before he's at Hogwarts to be a little bit more muted in the colors because it's not a colorful life for Harry.
Yeah,
However, as we're going, like when they're at the train station, it's more colorful.
it's still not very saturated. It feels brighter, but not colorful. But I've been having that problem with stuff. You know, I know it's a common thing to complain about on film Twitter or film talk or whatever. But
But you
this,
shouldn't
I-
do that with Harry Potter.
No, that's what I mean. This I noticed because I have a means to compare.
It's weird because I feel like I associate Harry Potter with a certain amount of like I don't know, candlelight color, parchment color, a very golden, you know, sort of thing, which they do have here, but it does seem a little, I don't know, shadowy in the midst of all that.
Well, what are your feelings on what we just saw? I'm not blown away.
So I'm very aware that I'm a millennial that grew up with Harry Potter. I was I definitely came across the second book opening night. Like, so the first book I discovered a few months later, but from the second book on, I was midnight, Borders of Barnes & Noble. I'm like devout book Potter. Woo! I have a very hard time not feeling like this is cosplay, but I think that's also a generation thing where I'm so beholden to certain images, certain connections. Like, I don't think you can really shake when you're 13 years old and having these images seared in your mind. The first moment I really noticed was Nick Frost is Nick Frost to me, and I didn't know the actor who played Hagrid. I didn't have a connection to Robbie Coltrane. I had a connection to Hagrid, whereas this is going to be, I'm a grown-ass man, I'm in the industry, I've seen these actors. I don't know what it was like for people that knew Robbie Coltrane to see Hagrid. I don't know what it was like for people that knew, you know, the actors in their roles, but this immediately pulled me out, and I don't know if that's age or association or the fact that I have the images from my childhood so seared. So for me, this didn't feel quite as magical as any of the movies I grew up with, but I also don't know if that's because of my own connection to them.
It could be a hodgepodge of it all, right?
Oh yeah,
It's
certainly.
everything. Well, Harry Potter, though, is not something that has left the zeitgeist. It makes, like, on the producer level, I totally get why one might think it's a smart idea to do a Harry Potter show because they had to condense down the movies.
There's so much more story that hasn't been told.
Especially
there's
as the books
giant
go.
goblet's huge, and that movie doesn't have half of it.
Yeah, especially as the stories go on, they have to keep cutting out more and more. And I'm sure it's like that with like Philosopher's Stone as well. So on initial impression, it does kind of. I'm sure the ones who very much remember the books can see a lot of the spots that feel very different and are not just the film, because the trailer has to do two things, right? It has to sell you. It has to hit the people that love the movies, because more people, more than likely, watch the movies than read the books. And it also has to appeal to the book readers, and it has to show people as well that it's not just simply some remake or redoing the same thing. It's also going to be doing something completely different. You see, like Percy Jackson, while the show's quality is up for debate for a lot of people, myself included, especially that first season, there were two movies, and then the book the show. Okay, so take two. So there were two movies, right? Percy Jackson and the Olympians, and then A Sea of Monsters. And then season 1 and 2 adapted the same two stories. But you could tell this is a much better expansion, right? Like, just from the jump. This is very different from the films itself. This looks so much like the films, but a television version of it.
It doesn't feel like a reinvention. It feels like a retelling.
Yeah. And is that
bad?
That's the question. Is it bad?
I would like to see more of the scenes I didn't get to see in long form. I would like a new generation to potentially discover Harry Potter. I would like the story's so beautiful and important to kids that I imagine there is an element of those movies are 10 or 15 years old, so their new kids don't have that connection to them, and this could bring that. It is, but it's very millennial. Like, I don't know if it's going to connect to Generation Alpha and beyond. You know what I mean? I don't think this is appealing to Gen Z because they're in their 20s now. I think this would be Gen Alpha, and that I don't know if they are going to connect to it, because it's very much like a story of being an outsider is going to be universal, but I don't know if there's nostalgia for that age bracket for this.
I feel like there probably is.
I mean, they sell.
Yeah.
Harry Potter World's huge still.
Harry Potter World's huge. If you go to New York, there's a Harry Potter store.
Yeah, I mean, there's tons of that stuff.
And it's always jam-packed,
Yeah.
you know? So that's what I mean is even if you don't really know the movies, everyone knows, like, the look of Harry Potter and the actors who played in the Harry Potter movies. So it's very easy to compare. Although, like, I think a difference is I actually, surprisingly, I understand what you were saying about it feeling like cosplay. I actually didn't, surprisingly, I didn't actually feel that way with it.
Okay.
I was able to buy that it's a retelling. It was kind of like when, to me, this kind of feels like, remember when there was the Spider-Man trilogy and then suddenly there's a trailer for the Amazing Spider-Man? And you're
very
like,
quickly.
Didn't Sam Raimi just do this movie? Like that's how it felt.
Okay.
And it's like, oh, this is a darker version. This looks like a darker look, more realistic version, like the realistic version of a very fantastical thing. That's how I compare my experience with the trailer. I'm not saying them, because when we saw the Amazing Spider-Man, I saw the justification. I wasn't like, oh, this isn't the same exact fucking movie.
Right.
It's not just grungy Sam Raimi telling of a movie. It's something very different. And I'm hoping this is a similar experience.
I definitely am still intrigued by it, but I think that's more my love of Harry Potter than the actual trailer. I'm not sure there's a moment in the trailer that made me interested.
No, there's nothing really new in this trailer. That's the thing.
That's
There's
what
nothing
I mean.
new.
I
that
don't
we
feel
haven't
like
seen
there was
already.
something that made me go, this take.
Yeah, it was really like melancholic version, and
Whereas
but
like Spider-Man landing with Captain America's shield.
in the Civil War.
Yeah,
thing,
that's our, but like that's our new Spider-Man.
yeah,
This is our new Harry Potter.
yeah,
That did something.
yeah.
And even if I disagree with some of the choices they make in Amazing Spider-Man, even if I disagree with some of the choices they make with Tom Holland, they have to do that in order to make it different, like you just said. When I think of them introducing Tom Holland as Spider-Man, that was a zeitgeist shifting moment.
Yeah. I think the trailer where it doesn't quite succeed is really showcasing, especially to those who are not book readers, what makes this different, other than it's going to be longer.
I actually devil's advocate for my own point.
Yes, sir.
This, for the people that already know and love it, probably feels the same. This trailer is probably appealing to all the people that have no connection whatsoever to it because these people are already going to be there. Like, you don't need to get the people that are going to be comparing Harry Potter to Harry Potter. You need to get the people that aren't. So maybe this trailer works for everyone.
How many are left?
Dozens. Well, it's interesting
Not that many
because
people. Cool.
I don't know what the next generation is like.
But I feel like whatever generation, once you're birthed, I feel like in a few years into being born, you're like, you're watching Harry Potter. You know?
See, actually,
Outside of a couple people, like John Matern here has never seen the Harry Potter movies.
really?
Yeah.
We comfortable saying how old he is? Is that
Yeah,
fair?
he's in his 30s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anya's in her 30s, and she's never seen them.
Oh. Is she interested in doing reaction videos?
I'll ask. But like, we watched some of the first one.
Anya in the chat.
Anya. We watched some of the first one at Christmas, and she just was very like passive. Not much interest, not much magic, not much connection.
I don't
And
feel,
she's a millennial.
I mean, I like the Sorcerer's Stone a lot. I do think it's on
they
the
get better.
weaker tier of when you look at the quality of the films.
Yeah. But at least it's warm and there is something about modern stuff that is, especially with Harry Potter, that I think is missing a warmth that it needs.
Well, yeah, it can't just have, yellow lighting at times, candle lighting, as John was talking. It has to have that comfort and warmth. Okay, I'm going to broach the subject. I'm going to do the subject.
Do it.
What's your feelings on the casting of Snape?
We saw 6/8 of a second of him.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Neither do I.
I don't know if
honestly.
I should care out of rebellion, but I don't. Like I'm so sick of the conversation. I think not you bringing it up, but I think it's like,
Go to hell, Coy.
why did you say it? I just think it's exhausting that I don't go that Snape's got to be white, but I also don't go we cast people to make people mad. I just go like, I don't know. I haven't seen him yet. So like to me, it doesn't really affect my opinion enough to cause any sort of feeling. You?
It's one of those things where when they cast him, I hope they gave him a heads up that you're going to get a lot of backlash.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that even if it seems like out of any role to do to cast as like someone who was known to be played by a white actor,
Yeah.
then to put a black guy in it, the one that would get the most attention for that would undoubtedly be Snape. Like Snape is Alan Rickman is so iconic, and he passed away, and he was in every single one of those movies. That character progressively got more interesting throughout every single movie, and he was so important to the Harry Potter legacy by the very end, and from villain to hero, like it is such an integral part. And so no matter who was casting it, they were going to get compared to Alan Rickman. So it was a very bold choice to do it. And I am on the end, though, of I only care about emotionality, that it gets down the villainous side of him, that it gets down some of that like sardonic side to him, that provoking side.
I hope
the
he's
darkness. Exactly. It's all the things, all the qualities and the essences of Snape that's what I care the most about more than anything else. And
There are so few characters I care about their race unless it's part of the character.
yeah.
Like there are characters that their race matters, even white ones, but it's not a part of the characterization to me enough to really call it. It's tricky because you're going to be alienating a lot of people because of She Who Must Not Be Named's ongoing stupidity. But you're also going to be alienating a lot of other people by casting someone. And this show is very expensive and it's taking swings in directions at both extremes, but one of them I think is more fair.
Yeah.
My politics aside, attacking people for existing is unacceptable.
Yeah.
And that applies to both a casting decision and a certain author. So to me, I think about all of the hundreds of artists and people that are involved in this beyond one person. Like when I was thinking about how covering Harry Potter would feel in 2026, and I am very aware that there are probably people angry right now that we're even talking about it, but I think of hundreds of millionaire that will never notice the hundreds of people not watching. But then I think of the thousands of craftspeople and laborers and artists and actors who are never going to see the kind of money she's already making every 5 minutes that will be affected by people not watching. And to me, it's more important that the day-to-day person and the new actors and those people get a chance and for people to discover the magic of Harry Potter than someone that's already got more money than her grandkids will ever spend. Yeah. Like, we can do nothing to affect her infinite wealth.
Nor the legacy of Harry Potter.
Right.
It's just going to keep growing.
And I get, like, the act of being rebellious, but if you're rebelling on Twitter, guess what? You're helping an asshole make money. If you're rebelling on YouTube, who owns YouTube? Google. One of the two founders is one of the co-founders of Tesla. Guess what? You're affecting that same asshole make money. Like, there's nothing we can do because of the society we live in for the top to be affected, but you are affecting the bottom. And so to me, I think about the artist, not the asshole.
Mm-hmm. So we both don't really care. Well, I would say that my hope, what would intrigue me more, because I think the ideal scenario to prove the point that it doesn't matter that it's a black guy playing Harry Potter playing Snape is we just don't really address the fact that he's black when you're watching the show, right? I think that would be way less interesting, honestly. I don't think you have to do it in Philosopher's Stone. I don't remember. I honestly do not remember which story it is where they introduced the whole history with James Potter and how he really treated Snape when they were younger. Because that's the element that people are going, that's going to recontextualize everything of this white guy, James Potter, bullying a black kid. That they're saying that's going to make a whole new type of context around it, which it would most likely. And I remember when and like, this is probably not the strongest comparison considering the reception that the series got, but when they cast Ncuti Gatwa as in Doctor Who, the first black guy to play Doctor Who, I thought the stories were more interesting when they actually weren't shying away from the very obvious thing that they did. It's very obvious that they cast a black person to play Snape, and I don't think you need to really go deep into it in the first few seasons. I think when it does get around to it, though, it would be interesting, like really just sell people on Snape in the beginning. Let us buy into just him as this kid. Don't need to make a deal about it, what his race is, and maybe down the road, explore it a little bit.
I think there also needs to be, like, Snape being a black man and other people getting cast outside of their crazy racist names is probably helpful.
Yeah.
Like Cho Chang not being the only Asian person, and Seamus Finnegan maybe not being the only Irishman. And
was there any black people in Harry Potter?
Something
Shacklebolt. There's one guy. I remember
something Shacklebolt. Dude, the names are
Kingsley
so
Shacklebolt.
There's like the most random supporting
and
black characters.
Jordan Thomas, I think, the Fred and George's friend. I think
so perhaps we cast against racist names.
Is like black as of the movie. I don't know if the books ever specify anyone being black.
Actually,
Except for Kingsley Shacklebolt.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think it's a good thing to, like, if you've got to go with the book names, then at least vary the characters outside of those names.
You know what surprised me is how it didn't seem like there was much backlash to the idea of getting John Lithgow to play Dumbledore because he's not British. He's American.
Oh, that's interesting. That's a
And
good point.
I thought there might
It's
have
like an
been
American Bond.
So did I. I thought it might have been a little bit of backlash toward because they got like really, regal legacy British actors to portray Dumbledore.
Yeah.
And then Jude Law to portray Dumbledore, who's a great actor, by the way. But yeah, it does seem like such a British role to do.
I wonder who, I mean, I'm really curious who Voldemort ends up being. Because that, to me, like all of those very iconic thespians,
Yeah.
I think Voldemort's the big role outside of Harry Potter of like legacy. Now that Snape's been cast, I'd say Harry Potter, Snape, and Voldemort are like.
Yeah.
Real quick, shouts out to Brock52 and Thomas Walsh in the chat. It's Lee Jordan is the Black Hogwarts student.
Lee Jordan.
There you go. He's the guy in the movies who's like calling the Quidditch matches.
Oh, yeah.
with the dreads.
I
Yeah.
really like the new cloak. That was something I noticed that was different. The cloak looks cool as hell with Potter on his back.
It's wild to assume James Potter, who grew up in 1970s Britain, wasn't racist in high school.
Well, what if we have a black James Potter,
That would.
I don't know, Harry Potter.
That's
Then
well, most of
it's
the
okay.
most of the casting does look like either the actors that were played in the movies or what they're portrayed as in the book.
Yeah.
So
They do
they're-
look like the illustrations.
It wasn't.
Some of them.
Yeah, it'd be one thing if everyone was like, "Oh, it's just a big black Asian cast now." Then
Harry
it seemed like
Potter
they're-
Bridgerton.
Then it seems like they're trying to really push a
Yeah, like
point.
an scent. Yeah. I don't know. I wonder when there will be a point when casting people isn't seen as antagonistic, because that in itself is so problematic.
It didn't. Oh my god! I don't know if that'll ever happen.
I hope.
We are going so backwards in time. Movies and shows have never been more politicized than ever. If we got freaking politicians and CEOs who are like
Making
controlling
it
movie
everything.
studios and shit, man.
That's kinda what I mean about, like,
there's no
the-
fucking way we're gonna get to that point.
Yeah. I'm an optimist. It's not happening, but I can hope. Yeah, I don't know, man. I wanted to feel more, I guess, but also like nothing like upset me.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's super cozy. It's like cozy core in a way, and I think that's what'll get the repetitive nature by. It's like I see it, and my Pavlovian response is like, "Oh yeah, just spending time at Hogwarts in the snow."
Yeah.
And I almost forget about all the cacophonous nonsense to think about when you think about a show like this. But yeah, I don't know. I think just the prospect of getting to languish in the world is probably going to be a huge driver. And it will probably, I don't know, people love that aesthetic. And it's like, when you read the books, you're like, I want to hang out on winter break. I want to go to Hogsmeade. I think that's the actual function a show like this can give.
I do think of that cozy. The word cozy is really, really apt with the books. And I do think of like hot cocoa and those things. And I didn't quite get there with the trailer, but I could see the show getting there if I can let go, maybe. But I didn't get there from the trailer, personally. I'd like to.
Yeah.
I want some butterbeer. I want to feel like that.
That was okay. It was an okay trailer.
Yeah, I
It
don't
sure
really-
was Harry Potter.
For something that has so much controversy around it and all kinds of
I
directions.
expected to feel so much more.
From casting to author to the fact that they're just making this. It's kind of how I feel about the Scream when I saw the Scream 7 trailer. It's a
Yeah,
very
that didn't
similar
bode well.
feeling of, wow, after all this bullshit, all these politics, they deliver a trailer that just, oh, it's fine. Like
Yeah.
there's no strong feelings. Yeah, that I wish it just had that something strong. I would have rather something that is like, what are they doing? Versus, it's fine.
Yeah, I don't think of it like from watching it 10 minutes ago. I can't think of any shots that I was like that. Like I'm just kind of chilling.
But I hope for the actors. I hope for the kids.
I hope for
that
the
they're-
craftsmen that make all that
There's
Hogwarts.
a lot of people worked on this, and the children. Got to protect children, especially who are committed to growing up before our eyes for the next 10 plus years.
Yeah.
You really got to look after those guys.
We're really lucky that Daniel Radcliffe took that path, because I love that he's just like, I'll do the weirdest stuff now, and he's brought us so much great art. And then it seems like Ron like took some time off. I don't think Emma Watson's acting anymore.
No.
It feels like Tom Felton went through some stuff. So it is. These are formative years, and these kids are in the public eye for, like you said, a decade. So no matter what, I hope they're okay.
Well, guys, that's our thoughts on it. What do you guys think about this trailer? Some people seem to really love it. Some people seem to not really care about it. Some people, in this trailer really, really do love it.
Cool. I mean,
That's
hope,
cool.
I hope the people that want this to be for them get it. Like
We didn't nitpick anything, really.
I don't know. I just thought it was a little cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cold.
Protect the children,
day
ban
at
religion.
Hogwarts.
All right, guys. Well, we want to talk about Starfox. But before we do, John, why don't we just check in with that way it's just not too much of a pile up. We know we got some super chats here. Can we check in with some of these super chats?
Let's get.
We're not going to go through. We're not going to go through every single one that has come in, but we'll catch up on a few. What we tend to do is do our main stories and then go to all the super chats and everything at the end. But we're going to mix it up a little bit.
But it's gonna be.
Because I'm tired of being completely exhausted by the time we get to the super chat.
Yeah.
Greg messaged me earlier. He's like, "Do you want to do another shoot after this?" And I was like, "Greg, let's find out how we feel in 3 hours. Let's check in."
All right, let's pace ourselves and start things off with a very generous contribution from Ray Torres. Thank you so much, Ray. Sorry. Hey, what's up, guys? Saw Project Hail Mary last week at the Chinese Theater.
You're in California?
Hey.
Such a
Oh, wait, no, we know that. Sorry. Yeah.
such a unique experience, such an amazing experience with a packed crowd. Also saw Koi's quote at the live Peacock Center, seeing it again today in 70mm. Super excited. This is also one of two. I can hop up to the second one.
Go for it.
There we go, Ray. Also, just wanted to show some love for that gaming video. The
Nice.
commentary was absolutely hilarious. Hope it does well enough to keep it going. Me and my wife are also gamers, so we're a little biased.
Well, if you can't tell, I'm an expert gamer. So you're welcome, that culture.
Thank you, Ray, for supporting. How does it feel, Koi, to have your name be plastered everywhere for your love for Project Hail Mary?
Dude, it was pretty cool because that's the first movie that got like a wide release that my name's been quoted on, and it was my name. When I worked at Collider, like I think my name was attached to something, but it never got like the TV spot treatment, and it said Collider. This was my name, and it was 5 weeks of every TV spot, and they edited the trailer around my quote, so I was like, it was so cool. And then like Eva Mendes put my review on her page, so Ryan knew me from my review. So he thanked me after our junket for my review, and it was so weird to be like, Ryan Gosling's seen my thoughts. And then for them to put it in the trailer, it was really special because I saw the movie about a month before it came out, and I'm a really big Lord and Miller fan, and I kept telling them how impactful this movie was going to be. And they know I love their work, so there were a few times they'd be like, "Yeah, Koi, we know you loved it," and they didn't, I don't think, realize the scope of what I think they made would be the audience. And I kept describing it as like Kubrickian and Spielbergian and all these very big titles, and that's how all the reviews came out. So then I saw them after the Rotten Tomatoes score, and it was really cool because we had a moment of like, so I'm honored to be part of the first wave. It's me, Edgar Wright, and Alex Hirsch quoted. So thank you for watching, but also it's really cool to be associated with something that means so much to me. So it's part of movie history. It feels good.
Congratulations, Koi.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
We yell a lot here. Sometimes they hear it.
And thank you for watching the gaming video. We don't have another Marvel Rivals video queued up.
But it was
because
crazy.
We actually have other gaming stuff that we have shot where John and I did Mortal Kombat, finished that up. It's going to be different than the Marvel Rivals one because that's a story.
Less yelling.
John and what's his name? Andrew and Aaron started up the Resident Evil games. So yeah, we got some gaming stuff going, and we got some ones that Koi is assigned to, and John is assigned to as well.
Hype.
Well. Okay.
And a certain game comes out on my birthday this year.
What? Oh, yes.
Who else we got here?
We also have Isaac Slayton. Thank you for chiming in. Greg, are you sad about Ted ending? Is it official?
Ted is not ending.
Oh, okay,
I think
good.
it does very well, doesn't it?
Season 2, it might get picked up for season 3. We got the Ted animated series going. It could end, but I feel like that show just grows in popularity for a reason. It is. Have you seen the Ted show?
Mm-mm.
So good.
Yeah.
Some of Seth MacFarlane's best work, undoubtedly.
Wow.
Brilliant.
Okay. I like the movies, but I'm Mark Wahlberg.
I think it's
Dude, Boston, dunks,
it
all
is.
that stuff.
Oh, it's just super.
Is the show set in Boston
it's a
too?
Super Boston show. It's super Massachusetts.
I'm gonna watch Ted. McFarlane's so Boston.
You're gonna
really-
love this, Koi.
It is. It really pushes boundaries in ways that, like, I haven't seen a comedy do this in ages.
Oh,
It's
that makes me
good.
so happy.
It is really good. It's brilliant.
Guys, we've talked about it before, but Greg is coming to Boston, and I'm so excited for him to discover. Like, you've seen so much Boston pop culture. I'm so excited for you to see the city of, because it'll be like New York, where you're like, I've been here.
Yeah.
But Boston's like a flavor.
I just associate you guys eating Dunkin' Donuts and beating up homeless people while running an Irish mob.
We like to help homeless people while running an Irish mob.
but you don't mean it in a homophobic way.
You say it so that way they feel welcome because we're making fun of everybody.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I want to, when I have kids, I'm more likely to raise them there because out here people are racist in really gross backstabby ways. Out there, they say the racist shit but don't actually mean it.
They just use the words with their different meanings.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got here?
We got your boy Ethan T.
I didn't
You
say
know
anything
what
that would
it's
get us
about to
demonetized.
be. Hi, gents. Did I hear a rumor Greg was going to watch Better Man Close to Michael? Also loved the Marvel Rivals video. Had me in stitches.
Thanks. Happy to see the love for the. It's always exciting when we do something new, like when we were hearing up the Batman commentaries and Marvel Rivals, and people come in here to talk about that. So thank you. That's really kind. And yes, you did hear a rumor. We'll see if that rumor does come true. We'll let you know, Ethan T. But appreciate you always being here every single week, buddy.
All righty, here we go for the Black Marker. Thank you for chiming in. Hey guys, have you seen the trailer for The Furious? If you haven't, can you guys please check it out? I have a feeling you guys will love it.
Well, I'll have you know that if we have time, we will do it. I have queued it up and sent it to John just in case because I have heard about this movie via the X, and from what I've heard, this sounds like it's going to be an awesome film.
This movie is sick.
So I want to see the trailer really bad. Why is John saying this movie is sick? Have you seen it?
Yeah, shouts out. My friend Mallory O'Mara took me to her. One of her best friends in the world, Chris Tonic, is the editor of the movie, so I got to see it at Beyond Fest, and it was freaking sick. I know it's going to change a little bit to this release, but yeah,
awesome.
It's pretty worthwhile.
Awesome sauce.
Sound is messed up, apparently.
Okay, thanks for letting us know.
Someone said they restarted. Let us know if that fixed it. But a few people said sound, so I wanted to make sure we acknowledged. All right. Let us know if it fixed.
Is it back? All right, let's read a couple more, and then we'll go to talk about Starfox.
Absolutely. We got after Black Marker, Jules Holland. Thank you for chiming in. Good afternoon, John Coyne Greg. Loving the new Harry Potter content and different takes. And absolutely loved Send Help and your reaction and discussion.
Yes.
Have a splendid day, rejects.
I was telling Coy yesterday, thank you for the support. Rachel McAdams in Send Help is worth watching for that movie alone. She is bloody brilliant. I would love to interview her just because of that one movie alone. It is a performance. It is a performance that I have thought about consistently since watching that movie.
I think about her in Game Night every time. Like I think of like peak comedy. Her delivery of like, oh no.
I'm glad that's where you think. Once you see Send Help, though,
haven't seen Send Help.
It is a career-defining performance to me, man. It is one of the, and because of the genre, it's one of those roles that people will not consider for Oscars. But that is 100%. As it really hit me, I don't know why I'm so late to realizing that no one ever talks about the Best Actress category. Every fucking Oscars, they always talk about the Best Actor, but the conversation around who wins Best Actress always goes away like once the speech is done. Just okay, bye. That is a performance that I hope people remember. It's because it came out in January, but it is so fucking good.
I want to see it. I hear
it's worth just for her.
Okay.
I mean, the movie itself is great. It's great. Dylan Bryan's amazing too, but it's worth it just for her. And Sam Raimi's direction, of course. Let's do one more, then we'll talk about Starfox.
Sick. All right. Thank you, Jules. Chill. Thank you for chiming in. Had a guest lecturer in my class drop some news about Secret Wars. Can't say what it was, because I don't want to get him in trouble, but it's good news.
Maybe you shouldn't talk to a class.
Yeah. I'm sure they all kept it quiet.
Was it Robert? Was it RDJ? Who was it? But I'm glad you were here for the super chat to let us know that there is some news that might potentially leak out about Secret Wars.
That's so funny.
Depending on who would do that.
Who would know?
Who would go to a lecture like that?
Chris Evans also recently just like dropped the fact that he's in it casually during a Zoom call.
Oh yeah, what?
Like we didn't have confirmation.
I guess that does confirm that he will survive.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Like that does say a lot.
I didn't think he would die, but
I didn't either. But I was kind of hoping we'd be.
I guess that's big.
Suspenseful.
It's big.
It's big.
It's big. All right. Thank you guys. I know we got so much more in there. Thank you guys. Keep them coming. Really do appreciate the support. We'll check on those Streamlabs immediately after we're done with this one. Coy, the next voted one I put out on community posts. Which one should we talk about immediately after Harry Potter? This was the most voted one. Starfox. John, you got an image of Starfox by any chance?
Let's pull that Starfox image up.
So a couple months ago, there was a trailer that came out for Super Mario Brothers, and there was some piece on Starfox. I forget. I think it was like the green pants, where people. It was like right in the corner of the frame, and no one put much thought into it. But there was someone who saw the. I believe it was, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe they saw the pants and said, "This could be Starfox's pants." It's not because they saw green and they assumed it was Yoshi.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they're confirming this and not letting it be the surprise reveal when you actually go to the theaters.
I mean, it's
to
out in a
see
couple
this.
days.
It's out in a couple
I
days.
feel like this is the last push. Like, see it. We got Starfox.
Starfox is the movie that a lot of people have. Like, there's Zelda and Starfox are the Nintendo movies that we really wanted. Now they're making a live action Zelda. I don't know how Starfox could possibly work in live action, considering they're all like animals and shit.
Rocket Raccoon Man.
I know, but it would just look like an animated movie, regardless, probably, right? Unless they're interacting with humanoids.
Yeah, it'd be
They'd
like
probably
Sonic.
be mocap and shit. It would be a giant mocap world. But you told me who was playing him this morning.
Glenn Powell. Man loves a jet.
Man loves a jet. John, how are you feeling about Starfox coming in here?
I wish I didn't know this, but I am excited. I mean, yeah, Star Fox 64 is one of my favorite games of all time. It's a Mario Galaxy movie, so I'm a little, I'm hedging my excitement for, like, I don't think Star Fox is going to lead this movie, but they're advertising him enough that I feel like he'll maybe stop by and do something cool. So I am excited in my, again, Pavlovian child response. I would love to see a Star Fox movie. I think it would just have to be animated in this style. But yeah, wish I didn't know, but I could imagine being very excited to be surprised by that at the theaters.
So let me ask you, too, who do you guys think, little movie fights question for y'all, who should direct a Starfox movie that is not Phil Lord and Chris Miller?
Brad Bird. Are we
Brad Bird.
Are we locking
Brad
in?
Bird. Why Brad Bird?
I think Brad Bird, it would be a cool chance for him to go back to obviously like a style of animation that can be very fun, but also bring in some of the stuff that he's learned with like Mission Impossible and these, you know, action-oriented movies. Like you could make something that's like Top Gun Maverick, but also has his imagination and heart infused. And, you know, at least that game, there's all that stuff about like you're trying to live up to your father and his ghost and stuff like that. And you got your little core team. You could do some interesting familial elements there.
Not a bad pick. Not a
Do
bad pick.
barrel roll, you know?
Gore Verbinski.
You did Rango.
He did Rango, and I think if you're going to have any sort of comp, you would go from the desert and crazy gonzo characters to space with Star Fox. You allowed it to be a little bit more adult while still being PG-13 because Star Fox is, if anything, a millennial character, not like this generation. So you appeal to both demographics. It's got great action, it's got a great visual language, and it'll differentiate itself from like Mario's tone.
Damn. Good picks.
Golly, that's not a bad call.
Chat. Who do you think should direct the Star Fox movie? This has to be setting up a Star Fox movie. It would be shocking if they're not. It's a galaxy, so they have to be opening up the world. Like the pitch that John and I once did many, many years ago on this channel, and I'm sure everyone had the same pitch, which was build to a Super Smash Brothers movie. Yeah. That's what everyone probably wanted. Do the
I feel like Galaxy's doing that.
Galaxy seems like it's already on its way to do that. Or build to a Mario Kart movie or
Yes.
Mario Party movie.
I would
Dude.
watch Days of Thunder with Mario characters tomorrow. F1 Mario, yes.
There's the F-Zero. What's that? It's the F1 game?
F-Zero, yeah.
F-Zero. That's a Nintendo game.
Falcon Punch!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, they can just do that. They can make the universe. Okay, here's Top Gun Maverick, Star Fox. Here's F1 Mario Kart. Here's King Kong, Donkey Kong. You know, Skull Island.
I just really love that Glenn Powell. They're like, we need someone that can fly a jet, even
Yeah.
animated, because it's what Top Gun, Red Tails, his movie with Jonathan Majors,
But his voice fits for Star Fox.
perfect.
Is not,
and the
yeah.
announcement video was amazing.
Oh, I didn't see it.
So it's. You want to know? Do you want to watch it?
Just tell me.
So it's a movie theater with a bunch of like promo stuff for Mario, and it's Glenn Powell running really fast, but with Mario sound effects, so you can't tell who it is.
Really?
And then he lands in the front, and he turns around and looks over his shoulder like Star Fox in the jacket.
Oh,
Dude.
It's pretty great.
All
Good.
right.
That's better than Running Man casting.
100%.
You know, the more we're talking about this, the more I'm happy to be talking about it.
Because he can now do
So-
promo. Like, I like that. Because this clearly, like, he's our age. This is probably his dream.
Well, can you look up how it's tracking, John? Or, you know what? If I just pull this a little closer.
We can race. We can
see
race
how
to see
it's
who can pull it up
super-
faster. Who's the better Jamie?
While we do
Mario
that, can we
Galaxy.
acknowledge the best casting in the whole damn thing?
Who's
The
that?
Safdie?
Donald Glover is Yoshi, you guys.
Oh, I did not know that.
Wow.
Donald
Really?
Glover is Yoshi. I don't care about anything else. This movie I was already excited for, but it wasn't like I have to rush to see it. Donald Glover is doing press as a dinosaur right now.
Does that mean that Ludwig will provide the
I hope so.
DJ scratch sound?
Amazing.
But it does mean there's a chance we'll get behind the scenes footage of Donald Tiberius Glover going, Yoshi, somewhere. And I need that.
Well, thanks for sharing that.
What'd you find?
The same thing you have. Is that
Google?
it's estimated for a 5-day domestic debut of $160 million to over $200 million, potentially surpassing the 2023 original. Now, undoubtedly, they threw a lot more money into this one. They have to. I mean, considering the casting that they got for this and the success, that was like $1 billion hit. It was story narratively wise, it wasn't the most well received. So
It's beautiful, though.
I can see
I
how
hope
they would
throw some more screenplay into this.
Yeah, I hope they do too. I really do. And from the trailer, the one time we saw the trailer, I remember that being our feeling that it looked like they were putting more thought into the actual storytelling. Now, I can understand them wanting to put the push out there because it probably needs to even make more than what it's even though it's on track to outperform the opening weekend of before, you want to get more people interested.
Yeah.
Like, knowing Starfox is in it, even though I'm already I'm probably gonna react to it, but even though it's gonna make $1 billion already, this is the thing that has me most interested in actually seeing the movie is Starfox. So it's even getting someone like me because I've been wanting a Starfox movie for a very long time.
And it's good timing. It's out in 3 days. Like, this is when you push, and then when you have that announcement with Glenn, I think it's genius because they didn't say who he was for like 2 days, and then the announcement following up Star Fox being in it, Glenn Powell, and now the movie's coming out. It's perfect.
It could be a great action movie.
Man, I want it.
Gosh, because the N64, I've never played the other ones after.
And 64 was the last system I was a Genesis 64 guy. Watch our gaming video to see how bad I am at new games.
I wonder if the other Star Fox games, Chad, is the other Star Fox games worth it? Have you played any of the other Star Fox games? I haven't played any of the other ones. I only played the N64 one religiously and unlocked the other ending with his dad. The whole like special thing.
Become so strong, Fox.
Yeah.
I played the N64 one the most, and then some of the earlier, the harder to play old school ones, and then
Where he's like out of the jet, right?
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
on land. Didn't interest you as much.
And then I think I maybe tried to play the GameCube like Dinosaur Island one, but like I don't know. Since 64, it seems like they've had a hard time making a Star Fox that you can really get excited for.
It's a defining game.
Yeah. It seems like it should have had so many great entries since then, and it seems like they haven't known what to do with it. But maybe people in the chat can highlight a forgotten gem.
I don't know. I'm super excited about it, man.
Yeah, I was already in. No, man.
Weirdly, yeah. Now I'm excited. I was mad before. Now I'm excited.
That's how it works, John.
In 10 minutes of conversation, John has
marketing,
turned
it's like,
around.
get
That's how cameo reveals before they come out work.
Yes.
I hope he's
mad
more
you
than a
know
cameo.
that excited.
I hope he's more than a cameo.
he's
You
probably-
cast Glenn Powell, I think he's in it.
He's probably like 10, 15 minutes.
That's more than a cameo.
It's called Galaxy.
Cameo's like a
maybe.
minute,
I
2
don't
minutes.
know. I
That's
feel
a
like
supporting role. It's a
could-
90-minute movie. You just described a fourth of the film.
If they use Star Fox to the degree they use Lego
sixth.
Batman in the Lego movie,
That's good.
I could be down, is what I'll say. He's not like the guy, but he's prominent.
Why isn't there a Lego Batman too?
I know. It's everyone's
hope the
second
game-
favorite Batman movie.
Yeah, right. Everyone's got their favorite, and then Will Arnett is right there. I think the game might help it. Like, I hope we get more Lego Batman after that game, because the game seems insane.
Oh yeah, the Lego Batman.
Yeah,
game's
that
looking
trailer was so good.
gnarly. All right, cool. Are you guys excited for Star Fox? I am. So you should be too. And Koi's so excited. Between their two director choices, who should it be? What did the chat say about who they think should be directing Star Fox?
Oh yeah, let's find out. Let's see. Who do we got? Star Fox. The Force Reawakens. Bobby Moynihan is
Yoshi is
Slippy.
canonically black.
Hey, Glenn Powell's awesome. I like a Nolan Wolfenstein movie. We're starting to get to
Joseph Kaczynski, I see.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan for Starfox. We have a lot of casting. Denis Villeneuve, there's a director for you.
You know, his work really sets up a Star Fox.
Yeah, there's a couple people.
Ben
who said
Safdie
Denis.
should direct. They should get Safdie, but they can make the
my
most
God.
anxiety-inducing Star Fox movie.
I was gonna say this
Make
is
him the
also
most unlikable leading character.
Duke Nukem movie. George Miller's Star Fox would be crazy.
That would be awesome,
dude. I would kill for
a
that.
George Miller Star Fox.
Travis Knight, not a bad call. Tyler Perry,
Oh, put him in a wig.
Sigourney Weaver, or Elle Fanning for Samus. What a range there.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Michael Bay in the
All
chat.
right, great picks all
Yeah.
around.
I love this chat. This
All
is a
right.
great one. Michael Bay. Let's go.
Okay, so we're gonna then talk about Punisher, but before that, John, do we have Streamlabs? I want to make sure those are not being ignored.
Let's find out. Here we check.
Travis Knight is a great pick. He did
Travis-
Transformers
Yeah.
1. No, he did Bumblebee. He did Bumblebee. Who did Transformers 1? That would
movie
be a
was
great pick.
That movie was so good.
I'll look it up while you look up the Streamlabs.
All right. Well,
Who did Transformers 1? I don't remember who did that one.
more like Transformers. Fun.
'Cause Transformers 1 was a
so
great
good. Surprised
We-
the hell out of me.
We do have a
Josh
couple
Cooley.
of Streamlabs.
Let's go through some of them.
Let's go.
Let's do the first three.
All right.
And
First
then we'll make
three.
Steven wait.
Yeah, Steven. Hold your horses. All right, Jay Dell coming in with a 1-2 punch. Appreciate you, Jay. High def versions of Scream 7 are already out on some movie sites.
I didn't know that.
I see officially it should be out on PVOD March 31st.
What? Didn't know that.
Brace yourselves, because I will be sharing my thoughts for the reactors watching this when
No
I
way.
ask my Patreon question. Remember my name.
Oh, I hope that it wasn't already done.
I'm back. Wanted to say thanks to y'all.
Sorry.
We'll add a special portion to the video just for you. No, I'm back. Wanted to say thanks to you for all you do and providing such a safe space with your reactions, especially given the state of the world. And Greg, take the compliment. Don't be awkward and ruin my sentiments with your dark humor. Question mark? Love you guys.
I like the placement of the question mark.
I was zoom in on you.
This is how Greg accepts compliments. This is how he receives compliments. There he goes, doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, man.
Woo!
Cool.
Killing it. All right.
We got a big old super chat
We're
Streamlab.
back.
I think we need to do more Marvel Rivals videos.
Dude, this is going to be the new driver of the whole channel.
We shot so many, and then once Coin I did that, I was like, "That's the first one."
Yeah,
I
we
know,
literally
I know for sure this is the first one. And after so many were shot,
And I was so tired at the end that I was like, I don't know if that was good or not. Because I'm yelling the whole time. Like, we shot 40 minutes of me yelling.
well, I can see an edit in my head, and I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Prepper editors and Nerd Chronic for editing that down. I put a lot of pressure on them, and I was not pleasant about it. So thank you guys for editing in that. You guys deserve a lot of love for it, and you guys worked a lot of hours on it because, yeah, well, I knew the chaos, and I could see some of the edit in my head. There's been a lot of hurdles to get one of these done, and it's been a lot of different people working on it together. So thank you for the love that you're giving Coy and I. But there's a big team surrounding making that, and even multi-houses set. They set the whole thing up for us. John's helped out a lot with the tech on it. There's so many fucking things that go into putting that game. We wanted to make sure it was different. And so many tech things went wrong. There's actually 3 cameras.
So, yeah, there was
3 cameras we shot with, and 2 of them did not cooperate apparently after we were done recording, and so we had to only work with the one. When really there's a 3-camera setup. So
they'll only
yeah.
get better from here.
But they will get better.
The big solution is how to keep 2 people in focus between 3 cameras. Shouldn't be that hard. But you'd be surprised.
Thank you for that.
All right.
So yeah,
Ellie Max.
Anybody else? Did you send more? Sorry,
Oh.
I didn't even read it.
Oh, yeah, there's more. That was just the opening sentence.
Oh, yeah, just Ellie Mexican 915. That Marvel Rivals video is hilarious. We need part 2 ASAP next time. You guys should both play so one can heal and support the other.
That's an option? What do you mean both
What
play?
are you talking about?
How do we both play?
The game would know. Normally, with any game, they give you like a
Co-op.
little heads up of how to do something.
Nothing. Apparently,
And they
there's
were
a
like, just fucking go in and figure it out.
there's like a trial mode, I guess, or something. There's like
Yeah.
a training mode according to the live.
Video
chat.
games
I
used
don't
to
know.
start you out here. They used
Yeah.
to have a like before you could play, you got to learn the
Yeah.
controls.
Why in my day?
And then when they do that, I'm bored and I'm going, just let me play
Let
the
me just
goddamn
play.
game.
Let me die myself.
Part of the fun of these video game reactions, because I've either been in or around them, is watching as we figure out collectively like basic controls.
Yeah.
Watching in Resident Evil as they figure out how to do one particularly basic mechanic is
Apparently, I was pressing L2 the whole time when I was saying R2. That's a good sign.
Well, if anyone who's probably the best at gaming, I would assume it's Aaron and Andrew who are the best at doing games. They'd have to be.
in some ways.
Do they actually game? Like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
They definitely game more leisurely and as a hobby.
Okay.
Than I tend to game now when I'm like, oh, I got to prepare for something.
Yeah.
You know.
Every Christmas, I play 3 hours of Miles Morales.
There you go.
That's when I game.
All right. Might as well. Let's read Stevens. Thank you, Steven. And then we'll move on to talking about Backlash.
All right, Esteban, thank you for chiming in with a 1-2 punch. Absolutely loved Roxy's reaction to The Mist.
Superstar.
Have any of
So
you
funny.
have any of you guys got to the end of a movie and done the same?
I hated that ending.
I have only had a reaction to a film recently when I was, which was the new I Know What You Did Last Summer when the killer was revealed.
Which Roxy and Coy reacted to.
That's
And
right.
because I worked on the thumbnail, I had it spoiled for you.
I love the ending to The Mist. It's actually like one of the most memorable endings I think ever, and it's so unique. So watching their reaction was amazing. That's one of my favorite social media clips out of this channel.
I popped it. I was editing here or something, and I could hear Roxy like yelling. 'Cause there's just them in it. It was just me here, no one else, and Roxy and Tara over there. And I popped in the middle of the review. Just tell Roxy, you're not alone. I'm with you.
I didn't want to antagonize her.
Most people I
are
talk
with you.
to, but I don't know anyone else. Everyone's you and you.
They're there.
Everyone
It's
else,
so strong.
They're there.
especially in LA, who fucking I love film. So
Oh, sorry for loving film.
Such a bold ending.
Yeah,
Like,
you wouldn't be talking about The Mist right now. We would not be talking about The Mist right now if it ended like every other movie. The ending is why we talk about The Mist. You're welcome.
I think that you are doomed as a Mist viewer to live one of two lives. Either you like the ending and everyone you encounter hates it, or you hate the ending and everyone you encounter loves it.
Yeah, because I don't know anyone that loves it.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
I'm like, it's just you and me, man.
Yeah,
so
just
weird.
me and John Greg's like everyone else.
Oh yeah,
Love
But
it.
Thank
Great
you,
ending.
Steven. Steven goes on to say, really enjoyed the I Know What You Did Last Summer reboot. To then, which I said to my other half, I'm so glad the movie bombed because we're not getting another one. Was so mad, even preferred Scream 7 to this.
Which one did you prefer?
Scream 7 or The Mist?
Or I know what you did last summer.
Oh, I know what you did last summer.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Was it
I
'cause-
don't have an association to I Know What You Did Last
That's
Summer.
why
I
okay,
watched it here in
Yeah.
my 30s.
Yeah.
I grew up on Scream.
Yeah.
Like, I Scream 1 was so formative. Scream's my favorite horror franchise. Cabin in the Woods is my favorite horror movie, probably because of Scream. So when you watch I Know What You Did Last Summer, you're like, it's a movie. By the
Yeah.
time I got to the third one, I was like, cool. Like, it
Yeah.
didn't... So Scream hurt.
Scream is very much the I Know What You Did is the Friday the 13th to Scream's Halloween very much.
Yeah. I also felt Scream 7 made the Scream franchise more of a Freddy, Jason, highs and lows of the 80s. Like, before Scream 7, I would have said, like, Scream 6 is almost 6 for 6. Like, I don't love 4, but it's not, like, devastating. Now there's a installment that devalues the franchise.
I don't know if I completely agree with you yet.
Perhaps March 31st. In 4
Soon
days,
I
Greg
will
may or may
discover.
not agree with
Soon
me.
I will know.
Fascinating how this video is edited already as it airs.
What I'm more fascinated by is you're like, Scream 4, you know, those are some redeeming qualities, which leads me to then go, so you prefer Scream 3 to Scream 4?
I prefer 3 to 4.
Wow.
I do. I am one of those. I also...
Excellent face.
Well,
We need that just as a meme.
maybe after we watch all the X-Men, all the Marvel movies, all the Punishers, all the Spider-Man, maybe we'll watch all the Screams, Coy and Greg.
Oh, was that a segue? Coy, did you just do a segue?
I tried to do it off Alan Ritchson earlier.
Segue. You segged all the way.
Segue.
You segged it all the way home.
Look at those mournful eyes.
Punisher. Punisher. I'm looking for Punisher information. here.
Punisher.
I had a document that I don't think I saved. Oh well.
It's okay. He's going to kill Peter Parker.
Oh yeah.
Obviously.
Okay, so there are characters from. It's called One Last Kill. It's coming out May 12th, so it's 1 week after Daredevil Born Again ends.
Yeah, which is why they have 2 episodes this week.
Yeah, on Tuesday it's episode 2 and 3.
So we can get in time for this.
Yeah, very strange release date.
I feel like that's their new release model is let's just do something weird.
Yeah.
2 episodes, 2 and 3. Yeah.
so strange. What a weird thing. So the little bits of information that we have about it are obviously set around the Daredevil Born Again season 2 time. For those who saw Born Again season 1, he was captured, and then 5 minutes later he escaped. That's how it ends. Big cliffhanger to be undone by him breaking out.
Like the end of Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange 2 ends, and then post-credit scene undermines the whole thing.
And then we see him as Punisher in Spider-Man Brand New Day, and now we have an in-between movie that is called One Last Kill. So here's what we know about it. The most vague of information is what we know about it. It's so vague, and it's only 1 hour long.
Yeah, it's a special.
So we shouldn't know. The less we know, the better, because it's only 1 hour, which is kind of surprising. I felt like they should have just made a movie, like an hour and a half movie.
I mean, I would have seen it in theaters.
They make hour episodes of Born Again.
Yeah, but like, how long is the specials? Guardians Christmas was an hour. Werewolf by Night's an hour.
Just a little strange to go from 2 seasons of Punisher, have Punisher and Born Again.
Yeah,
I don't know. It seems something that would be fitting of an hour and a half,
and I would watch it in theaters.
especially not having a dedicated Punisher thing in so long.
Right,
And I think Jon Bernthal could carry that.
100%.
Frank Castle searches for meaning. By the way, Punisher's the best one to play as on Marvel Rivals, undoubtedly.
I was very good at running away.
For me, he searches for meaning beyond revenge and tries to live a life without the need for vengeance, only to be dragged back into violence by an unexpected force, i.e., a lot of Punisher stories. The story is described as a shotgun blast of a story that delivers a pathos and emotions fans expect from Frank Castle while remaining visceral, psychologically complex, unforgiving, and no holds barred. There's a lot of words here that
Lot
tell
of
you
adjectives.
nothing. Violence has real consequence and a cost. That is the Punisher. This is explicitly not Punisher light. Is called Bernthal's called this version of his character the anti-hero it deserves with the most high octane portrayal yet. Now, Coy, the main theory is that the villains of this will be the crime family Nucci. I don't really know Punisher. I have downloaded the off the Marvel Unlimited app, the Garth Ennis run, the famous
Great
one.
one. And Nochi's in the Nochi family's in that.
They are?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm reading what I should.
Yes, that's perfect.
Oh, so it might actually be directly inspired from that
And
one.
a Welcome Back Frank, I would say, is the other must read, which is in that vein.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I figured I should read some Punisher comics before
100%.
getting into this Punisher thing. What are your thoughts, Coy?
I think they had to do a very vague, the most vague description because it's an hour-long special. I know a lot of people are complaining, like, Jon Bernthal only knows one story. You know, Spider-Man's always bitten by a spider. Punisher is always trying to come back from being a man who lost his kids and is very violent. I feel like this suits whatever vague version of a synopsis we could get without giving too much away. I don't want to know what it is before we see it because I didn't know that, you know, they had that twist in Guardians Christmas special that made it something that tied in that was interesting if they'd given that away. So I'm curious how we get from the, you know, what do they call them? What's the USA's term for concentration camp now? Detention centers. Oh. How we get from the detention center to what happens in the Spider-Man Brand New Day flavor, and I think we're gonna get that there. So like, I think that's already a compelling story. I don't need to know too much more. And the fact that, you know, he's such a good Punisher, I'm really excited to see what story he would tell. Like, I feel like Jon Bernthal was born to play this character. What, when he has control, does he want to express?
Why do you think it's called One Last Kill when he is returning in Spider-Man Brand New Day, presumably trying to kill some people?
Maybe he doesn't kill anymore. And he's like, I learned morals.
I'm just going to use guns to stop people.
I'm gonna use
I make sure that they're not kill shots.
less than lethal rounds. I don't know what one last kill could mean because, I mean, they should have called it one shot. It's a one shot. And that's a comic
that'd
thing.
be cool.
That's what I would have called it, but I don't know what one last kill could.
One last kill. ... today.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be a sequel to the actual Punisher show. I hear there's like characters from the Punisher show that are confirmed to return for it.
Yeah.
And I don't remember that show. So I kind
You
of
might as well.
fucking hell. Really?
It's a lot of-
Do you think they would
They'll
do
summarize.
do it to that
It's been a
degree?
long
where
time.
it's like, oh shit, now I don't understand
They'll
because
give
I
you a
didn't
last time
watch.
on.
They better.
They will.
Because they're going to have some line in there
Yeah.
that references something.
Micro.
And
that's
while
it.
there's a camera pointed at our faces and none of us react to it, and then there's a bunch of comments like, how did you not notice? And I watched 12 hours of television just to understand this one line. It's going to piss me
That
off.
doesn't
I
happen.
didn't do it.
That doesn't happen ever. What are you talking about? If that one line goes by, we're gonna let it go. I think it's really special that we are getting a trilogy of street level because we are directly going from. We know we're going from this to Spider-Man, and we know that Daredevil sets this up. So it's really exciting to me that Daredevil, in many ways, leads to Spider-Man.
Yeah.
No matter what, confirmation, by the way, since our live stream, the woman that is Fisk's assistant is the woman in the trailer. I was wrong. I'm sorry. But that shows the connection between those two things. This is in the middle. That's a cool trilogy for street level Marvel stuff.
That's cool. That would be really cool, yeah.
Like, it has to.
That would
That's
be
exciting.
awesome. That is exciting stuff.
However this end sets up Spider-Man, that is something we've dreamed of. Like, that's so cool.
Do you think Cat Scratch Jigsaw is going to be in the show?
Ben Barnes?
Yeah.
I don't think so. But I don't know.
He was really ugly in season 2.
So ugly. How did that man leave the house?
Can we put up a photo of
Ben Barnes just
Jigsaw from
being
Punisher season 2?
slightly less handsome while still more handsome than everyone.
I mean, he had like a brutal. I remember that of how Punisher messes up his face at the end of season 1. That was brutal. And they have the best reconstructive surgery in the world
Of all time,
'Cause,
ever.
Yeah, he looked. Just
Is it this?
John, it's really easy to tell by. No, that is so much
is
better than what
so-
the actual.
Yeah, no, he
John
just-
pulled up a really like
good jigsaw.
What
Hang
someone
on, hang on,
wish
hang
it
on.
looked like. There it is. That's an
Yeah,
accurate
that's the
version.
real one. Yeah, that's just Ben Barnes with a bad shave.
It's funny. I tuned out during season 2, so there you go.
Yeah.
That's who's got
There
it.
he is.
I
Look at
saw
that.
season
Oh,
1.
God. How does he leave the house?
Yeah.
What is he doing
Oh,
in
no.
public?
He's almost as beastly as the Beast from Beastly.
Alex Pettifer.
Pettifer.
Yeah.
That's crazy. He's so much nastier in that one movie.
Yeah.
but
and the
even,
comic.
But even like they do this shadow to make it look like it's more messed up. But if you see any of the scenes with the
In
bright
light, he's
lighting,
just a guy.
it looks even less impactful.
Just a handsome
this
guy.
looks more damaging because of the dark lighting. But when it's in bright lighting, it looks even like, oh, you look fine, man. Just give
Yeah.
it some time, it'll heal.
He's a dude.
We're some Neosporin on those wounds. You'll be all right.
How are you, ex-soldier guy, not like, this makes me look more rugged?
Because he cares more about being a model for some reason.
Yeah, Ben Barnes is vain, and that affects the character arc. But yeah, I'm excited for the one shot. I'm excited for the arc leading up to Spider-Man. I'm excited for all the interconnectivity. It feels like the comics where there's like a run of Daredevil that sets up a Punisher spinoff that sets up Spider-Man's journey. All of it feels like it's this vigilante thing. We've got the prison shot in Spider-Man that I think is going to be set up because of Daredevil.
Do you think we're going to get more Punisher even after
One
Spider-Man Brand
last
New
kill.
Day?
I feel like Jon Bernthal loves the character, and I feel like Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio, like all of those guys are kind of holding it together. So I think so. I think it'd be foolish not to.
And the guy who was the showrunner, I don't know if he was a showrunner for he's a showrunner, I believe, for season 1 of Punisher. I don't know about season 2. He's a showrunner for Daredevil Born Again season 2 right now.
Yeah. And it's, going great so far. So I
Yeah.
feel like that's the team. I don't know. I feel like I said it a week ago, but looking at the schedule for Daredevil, I feel like Marvel's on a really good run.
I think this could be one of their strongest
I think
years
this could be their
they've ever
best
had.
year.
Yeah.
Starting with Wonder Man into this, ending with Doomsday.
And Daredevil Born Again, from all sentiments, all around, everyone's like, this is a great season of television.
Yeah.
They
and
were-
Vision Quest is this year.
They were confident enough. I think Born Again, though, Born Again not being that well received or as strongly received as it ought to have been, did do added a little bit of a, not like a blow, but perhaps like a few jabs
Sure.
to the Marvel brand of like, oh, see, they can't fucking
Get
do it.
Daredevil right.
But the fact that they were able to rebound and show like, no, we learned here. Boom.
Yeah.
Psh,
And Wonder Man got a
that's big
season
thing.
2.
And Wonder Man got a season 2.
I'm so excited about
This
that.
could be Marvel's biggest year.
I honestly think 2026 is going to be like a defining year for Marvel, like the year Winter Soldier and Guardians came out was.
Very true.
I like the way you used a boxing metaphor there.
Yes.
Yes.
Because
Few
of Murdoch.
jabs because Matt Murdock and Daredevil, and now Disney's like Matt Murdock.
Mm-hmm.
They're really on the
That's
skids.
true.
They're on the ropes now.
They're going to come back.
Very good.
They're just
Very good.
rope-a-doping the
Excellent.
nerds. Yeah.
All right, guys. You want more Punisher? That's our YouTube question for today. Hey,
I do.
John, let's go back to. We're going to talk about Dwayne Johnson and Moana.
Oh, good.
And we're going to show. But before that, let's look at some of our super chats.
Yeah, let's jump in there. Here, let me do a little bit of a refresh.
We're doing good. We are staying structured.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Structure is good.
The structure's
And
amazing
I should be
today,
checking to
immaculate.
see if they have claimed, because I know how they are. HBO.
HBO Lovecraft in the
Hibbo.
building. All right, let's get back to where we once belonged. Okay, we got Ethan T. We got Ray Torres. Okay, Black Marker. Where was we? Commander Scotty, I believe, is the
Yeah.
next one. Because, yes, your guest lecture. Crazy work. All right, Commander Scotty, thank you so much. N7. Have you guys ever played the Mass Effect trilogy? If so, what did you think about it? Also, are you going to react to the Selena y los Dinos documentary? Thank you.
These are a lot of disappointing answers coming your way. Have you played the Mass Effect trilogy?
What is that?
I have not. It's a video game.
Oh.
Seriously.
You can make love to a blue lady.
I have.
Oh, like James Cameron Dreams.
Yeah.
I mean, I have not played the Mass Effect trilogy. I've never played any Mass Effect, so I don't have thoughts about it. John, have you played Mass Effect?
People around me in high school played it, so I secondhand watched people play it. So I have a
So you've not.
vaguely.
And are you going to react to this? Nope. We've never done a documentary reaction, and I don't see us like starting up anything. Oh, we did one. We did the Christopher Reeve story. That feels very on brand for Real Rejects.
Yes.
How just out of that? Nope.
Yeah.
Do you know what that is, Coy?
I just started a documentary about people that found a room in a mall and lived there.
You like to educate yourself.
I am a man of culture.
You are, Troy. You are a cultured boy.
Everyone dreams of living in a mall if you're a 90s kid, and I found a documentary about it. That's as far as my documentary knowledge goes.
Living your best life.
I don't watch a lot of documentaries, I'm sorry.
I learned a lot about JFK Jr. and Carolyn Bessette because I watched all the Love Story.
God,
and then
that show is hard to watch.
Oh my God, it's
All
brilliant.
they do is whine at each other and complain about each other.
brilliant.
It is the worst show.
Fuck.
I
you.
hate it's like it is reality
I
TV
love that show.
without being unscripted. It is
That's what makes
scripted.
it brilliant.
I hate reality TV.
It is so unbelievable. It's one of those shows.
brain
I
cancer.
totally know what you're talking
It's
about.
all- it hurts
because
me that it's on.
It is such trash TV in the first half. But then
I just watched the most recent episode. It's all they do is go like, "Why don't you let me be me? Or you should have known who you were.
No.
I know who I am.
No.
Who are you? Why are we still together?
boy,
I hate everything about you. You knew this when you signed
That's
up
what
for
makes it
but also
good.
paparazzi. Princess Diana died. I'm overreacting. You're underreacting. This is bad writing. We should alienate everyone.
I
it's
love
still
that
on TV.
episode.
It's
That
garbage.
was good. That was a great episode.
Garbage.
Did you watch it in order?
It's on. I don't watch it.
Oh, no,
Anya loves it. It happens
then
at
Anya
me.
should be here
Anya, come in and react.
because
To Harry
I
Potter and
absolutely
garbage
loved that
television.
show. Olivia and I watched every episode together, and it was brilliant.
hurts me.
No
I thought
idea what show
that
you're talking
episode,
about.
especially because of when it got to that episode that you're talking about, because that wasn't the last episode, that was the penultimate. The last episode.
Oh, sorry,
last episode aired last night.
Oh, I didn't.
Guess what
I
happened?
didn't rush to the finale. Did they argue?
Guess what happened at the with their end story. So by the time you get to that point, I thought it was actually really good. We were really touched by it. I was like, this sounds like a very real argument.
Also, that dude.
And I think the one who plays Carolyn Bessette, I think she deserves an Emmy. I think she's a brilliant actress.
I'm glad you enjoy it.
I love it so much. Genius television. Don't listen to him.
Genius.
There's a reason it's created waves. What's the Rotten Tomato score on it?
Waves.
What's the Rotten Tomato score on it?
What is it called again?
Love
I've lost
story.
complete
A story about
Same
people not in love.
Reason you hate it is the exact reasons I love it. I want Arrow. 80% is really good for a television show.
God damn.
That's really good.
Oh, wow. Greg wins.
I win by critic and audiences liking it.
And I'm happy for every one of those 80 people.
The amount of
80%
times
of
people monologue as if everyone's a therapist to one another is brilliant. You know no one talks like that to
No
each other
one
in real
talks
life.
like any of it. It's not good.
Well,
But hey, if it's popular, it
it
means
made
it must be
me
good.
look up documentary footage and fun facts about Carolyn Bessette and JFK Jr. And I learned an awful lot and saw some great footage. I didn't know jack about them.
Now you do.
Now I know why. Because they could have been so much more if they had survived that crash.
Now I do know Jack Kennedy.
Yeah, there was a lot of times where we were just making a lot of puns about how they were going to die. It was a great time. I had a great time watching my one.
That should
At one
be
point, their
right.
couple therapists was like, "You guys are headed for a downward spiral." And we were like, "You have no idea."
It's the show that comes on before I have to watch something else to cleanse my palate. Like Anya gets that show so I can watch like Shrinking or I just discovered Rooster. Like I put those on so I don't end the night with people yelling.
Anya watches good quality TV. You like to watch like fake optimism.
I do. I
You know
need it.
what? Yeah,
I need the fake optimism.
We need real like what we do. It's done nothing but wanted me to like. I'm just contributing to the exact audience side of what apparently they had an issue with dealing with the public.
Ruin their lives.
That's what Ryan Murphy produces so well.
And I hate it.
He creates exploitation material for us to criticize him for creating it, but then we're watching it contributing to being
and he's gonna keep making them.
spectators on the side here.
Yeah,
And
dude.
what we learn about is probably the random access accurate portrayal.
Right,
so
and
inaccurate.
that colors the experience of how people remember these people.
I've never hated Daryl Hannah so much.
And she's lovely, by all
Nope,
accounts.
the show is an accurate representation of Daryl Hannah, and she was a pain in the ass. Not one part of me questioned how inauthentic it was.
Same.
She had no self-awareness.
All right. We're moving on.
John,
Yeah,
I just want to be with you. Okay, isn't this a good Daryl Hannah impression?
We're sorry, Daryl Hannah, for the show and for the impression. If you're watching Daryl Hannah, we're sorry.
Daryl Hannah's the real villain of that whole show.
Everybody go watch Splash. Support Daryl Hannah.
No, the show is there's not one part we have who Daryl Hannah was like that. That's what made it so fun.
Wait a minute. Hang on.
Because this show would oscillate between this is ridiculous to wow, that was a surprisingly good scene to this is just so stupid too. I don't like that scene.
I missed all the good ones, I guess.
No, man, yeah.
Is Daryl Hannah in the show, or is she a character being portrayed?
Daryl Hannah dated a
Daryl
Kennedy.
Hannah was just so obsessed with John. And she didn't care about her acting. John just only cared about himself and didn't want to commit. But she really wanted to commit. But sometimes she would cross the line, John.
Oh, no. Really? Is that
Holding his
so?
hand out in public when he didn't want to be with her, attending his mother's funeral unexpectedly after they were broken up. How dare her?
Are you guys ready for an X-Men Origins Wolverine moment? Are you ready?
How is this going to tie into X-Men
Are
Origins
you ready
Wolverine?
for my earliest name drop?
You meet Daryl Hannah through X-Men Origins Wolverine?
Well, it's Koijandra Origins Wolverine, as in this is a stretch and it doesn't work canonically, but I'm going to tell you a story. The first name drop, my origin name drop, since that's a subtext of this show, Chatham, Virginia. My family's from Blair's, Virginia. The next big town is Chatham, Virginia, and it's this beautiful, historic, like classic Virginia town. And John Kennedy and Daryl Hannah stayed there for a few months while he was doing something, and my family would run into them. And at one point, they ran into Daryl Hannah at the grocery store, and the first person that held me as a baby that my family was obsessed with was Daryl Hannah. So I was held by Daryl Hannah.
And the
when I
Ryan
was,
Murphy
like, 4
story of
months
Koi.
old.
That is the opening.
That's the opening scene of me being held by Daryl
Ryan
Hannah
Murphy's
at a
Koi
Food
chocolate
Lion,
store.
Chatham, Virginia Food Lion. Daryl Hannah and me, 4 months old. I'll defend Daryl Hannah to the end of my days. I have a picture on a Polaroid, not a Polaroid, like an old film camera of me and Daryl Hannah at a Food Lion.
We need to start harassing Ryan Murphy for the Koi genre.
Yeah,
story.
where's my edit? Where am I in this?
American Koi story.
That's right.
American
Daryl Hannah.
name drop.
Oh, Daryl Hannah is so pissed about this show. She wrote a whole thing.
I defended you, Daryl Hannah. I remember. Food Lion, 1988, 89.
I mean, if you don't question at all, like how absurd it is of how they portray her, this is so entertaining.
That's the problem with all of these, though. Is that
But there are people who don't question it. That's the problem. People don't
Yeah,
question it. They go,
that's my problem.
That is,
People
that
think
is-
it's real.
That is true. People do. But Olivia and I are like, this is so absurd.
You have
But-
more than two brain cells to rub
there's
together. The
lot of-
average person
A
doesn't.
lot of people do go, wow, Daryl Hannah.
She's the worst.
Yeah.
Well-
It's like smut for dumb people.
That's what makes it so entertaining.
It's so bad for you. It's literally junk food for your brain.
I thought it got really good, though. I thought the last 3 episodes were really like, this is just good TV now.
Brain
I
cancer.
love that episode. I thought that was one of their best. That was like a play.
Cancer.
It was like a play, that episode.
That's the problem with all these Ryan Murphy shows is all I hear is this is so awful and junky and exploitative and it's so addictive and fun.
Yeah.
And I have to check it out now.
Yeah.
See, I'm lucky. I had no inclination. I just hated that it was on. Like, no part of me was like, I'd like more of that. I was like, oh, it's screeching. It's like a bad jazz quartet that doesn't know what the difference between jazz and sound is. It's like the sounds are there, but none of it coalesces intentionally or unintentionally. It's like nails on a overpaid blackboard. I don't get how he's popular. I don't get that whole culture.
Yeah.
Thank you for chiming in.
All right, what's the
Commander
next story?
Scotty.
Well, you're not going to ever interview Ryan Murphy. What else do we got here?
Good.
Daniel Sessions is here.
I'd gladly interview Ryan Murphy.
Oh, that would be.
Where
a
does it
very-
come from, dude?
Why do you hate society?
Why do you need to torture people?
Why are you trying to ruin the last bastions of hope we
Why do you
had?
have so many homoerotic undertones and things that don't call for?
Were you not allowed to be a serial killer, so you just write about
So you're just
them?
obsessed.
All right. Not that anyone's allowed to be. Daniel Sessions, we're moving on. Just so you know, and thank you for chiming in, there is a room in Marvel Rivals to practice and train with different characters, powers, and moves.
Is that a hint?
Let's be honest. Would you have enjoyed the video as much if we did that?
Yeah, if we were good at the game,
Yeah.
certainly
you
not.
don't want us good. Nor do we want to pretend to be bad.
No.
No, God, I wanted to learn. I didn't kill a single
really-
person.
I really
don't think
tried.
I got one kill.
That video is 20. I was kind of concerned because that video is 27 minutes. Coy and I filmed for an hour and 10 minutes. We didn't shut up for an hour and 10 minutes.
It was exhausting. I was so
So
tired.
I was like, "Why'd you cut out like all the good stuff?" but I didn't watch it when I said that. I just assumed. But because we were. I was especially. We know. I think both of us. We were actively trying to get good at the game.
we wanted to have
we
an
were
arc.
really trying. Yeah, we were really trying.
I wanted to
get
finish
good.
the video better than I started. I got worse, dude.
Yeah, fuck that game.
It was like a 3-hour movie level of energy, though. Like, I remember like an hour in, I was like, Craig, I don't know if we got 2 hours. Like, I was like dying. It's a lot.
There's a lot. But I appreciate you supporting us and chiming in. What else we got here, John?
It's very fun to hear that down the hall. Next up, we have Baharo 3. Thank you for chiming in. At the end of Interview with the Vampire Season 2, you will be convinced Ben Daniels Santiago would be a great Magneto or Mr. Sinister.
Ooh.
Roxy is right that he is an amazing actor, so you best listen to her.
There was a character that showed up in Interview with the Vampire that did have the presence that could either be either one of those actors, actually. I think he'd be a great Mr. Sinister. I got to commit that name to memory. Thank you. I know you don't know who Ben Daniels is, but he's a good actor, and I'm not going to take the time to really explain to you
Why? But okay.
why, but he's got everything you would want.
Ben Daniels.
He had this whole that Interview with the Vampire. You mainly show up to watch like the same 3 characters the whole time, and then he showed up, and his first scene, instantly like gravity. He defied it.
Oh, man. He defied
He's got a
some
Mr.
good-
Sinister energy. I see the mustache.
Look at this man.
All right.
That's
You know, it was the definition of commanding the screen, and doing it in a gleeful but with a lot of pathos too. Oh, he was brilliant, and it was his first scene too, monologuing. But thank you for the super chat.
Heck
What else
yeah.
we got? And then we will talk about Dwayne Johnson. I know Corey's dying to.
All right. I don't know something. Thank you for chiming in. Hey, boys. First time super chat. I had a fan cast idea last week. I can't stop thinking about Bill Hader as Chameleon. What do you think, What do you guys think? Also, excited for Ryan Gosling in the Daniels next film? Is he?
Is he really?
Just announced yesterday, yeah.
Wow. Oh, my God.
Wow.
Ryan Gosling knows how to pick
He
them.
does. He loves his duo directors right
He
now.
knows how to pick them.
Lord Miller to the Daniels.
Sean and Levy.
I love both those directors.
Yeah, he did a great job. of
Starfighter
Deadpool.
Sean and Levy. I'm excited because I haven't had that thing where Everything Everywhere All at Once got bad to me after it was popular. I still like that movie, so I'm very excited for this.
I did not see that wave of people going.
A lot of hate now.
Yeah.
Is there hate for it now?
Mm-hmm.
It happened, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Sadly.
Yeah. People, it was popular, so it can't
For
be good.
shame.
What?
Yeah.
For shame.
Movie's brilliant.
Yeah, I got No Way Home pretty hard.
I can see why No Way Home got. No
I could see that more than Everything Everywhere. People
Yeah.
hate Everything Everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything Everywhere's a genius.
It's one of my 25 5-star films. I love that movie.
It was one of the rare movies I ever came out of. Like first, I went to it on a whim, knowing nothing, and I came out and I was like, I think I just watched one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, like I was super impacted. Then I rewatched it. Was like, nope, holds up. Still loving it. Actually, I need to rewatch that. I haven't seen it in a couple weeks.
I reacted to it, and then I took Olivia the following week to the theaters to watch it. That's how much I loved it.
I think it's
was
one
like,
of my. I bought it on 4K before I had a 4K player because I was like, I want to have this for a long time.
Well, I'm excited for Ryan Gosling to be working with them. He's a really good producer. He knows how to. He picked Nicholas Winding Refn for Drive. He knows how to pick his. He picked the.
He picked Lord and Miller.
Lord and Miller.
He
for
had the
Frontier
manuscript for
Yeah.
the book wasn't out yet. He had a manuscript and then picked them.
He knows how to. He's a good producer. He's a damn good producer, and I'm excited for that. But to your prior question, which was what again?
Oh, sorry.
I don't remember what it was.
Here we go.
Chameleon.
Chameleon.
Bill Hader as Chameleon.
Oh, that's
Coy.
fun. I like that. Yeah, I think Bill Hader's like got a darkness to him. You see in that show, Barry, and he's got obviously like the levity to understand the tone of the world, and like there's a playfulness to Chameleon externally, but he's so broken because he's abused his whole life, and he's trying to make his brother love him, Craven, his half brother, love him. But
I've seen the movie.
oh yeah,
I know what you're talking
yeah,
about.
that's all on screen. Every bit of pathos.
I know. He's
So
his
clear.
brother, yeah.
Oscar-winning Chameleon performance. But I do think there's some depth to Chameleon, and you would need someone like Bill Hader. I'm into that.
Yeah, and Love Story is a great show. So
Totally.
let's and also he could do all the he could do the impressions of everyone he's pretending to be.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's no voice modulation. It's just Bill Hader doing
He
voices.
does really good impressions. All right, let's do a couple more. Then we're gonna talk about Dwayne Johnson.
Allison Becker, 94. I don't have anything against a black actor playing Snape. I do wonder how you portray 4 white guys bullying a black kid without making James Potter seem racist. Great actor, by the way.
Would it be bad to make him seem racist?
I mean, James Potter's generally seen as a good guy.
What if he has one of those arcs like he was racist and then realized he was being racist and is like, I'm sorry for being racist? Like that Sam, what's his name? Rockwell movie, 3 Billboards.
Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you root for the racist.
There's going to be a
redemption.
lot of James Potter scenes for this arc.
I hope so.
A lot of James Potter screen
I
time.
hope so. I'm okay with it. Or what if they just can all that? What if he bullies? What if they bully him, but they go, "This has nothing to do with you being black, though."
Wild bullying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
just want you to know, I think your character sucks.
I would have voted for Obama a 3rd time if I could. I posted a black
This
square.
is not because.
Kingsley Shacklebolt for minister.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how they're going to navigate that because that is a factor of the bullying and like the relationship where he loves Lily is so important to the character without James having any sort of malicious intent. Like I never felt like James was an undercurrent of bad guy, but obviously he was mean in his youth. But I always saw that as like when you're a kid, you don't realize the ramifications to scale. I don't know how they're going to navigate that.
Yeah. We could accept James Potter was mean as a child, but oh no.
Did we see this
The
shot
black
or is
kid?
this
No.
separate?
That's a separate shot.
Okay, I don't remember that in the trailer.
But this guy, I believe he was the one in the Black Mirror episode, the supernatural one of the demon in the 70s, John.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Dude with the fro.
Yeah, vaguely.
Oh god, that was like my favorite episode that season. Golly. And he was genius in that episode. So that when I was told that, I was like, I got super excited he's going to be playing him.
Wait.
Demon 79. Yeah, that was the episode.
Yeah.
He was
Demon.
brilliant in that episode. He's so fun.
Damn.
And he did bring like a mischievous side that was so delightful to watch.
Oh, he's a member of the Royal Shakespeare Company.
Oh, I mean, like, I have to imagine that, like, the chops on so much of these actors are going to be, like, caliber. I think, like, the trouble with the Snape thing is, like, unless you're going to do this kind of take with the whole thing, it's just, like, a weird elephant to throw into the room if we do have a weird racist element with Jay. I'm like, sure. It's, as people point out in the chat, I'm like, 70s Britain, it's perfectly reasonable for him to maybe have some racist tendencies, but I don't think that's something people can swallow easily unless that's the tenor of this entire take, which it's not.
A lot of times when people are younger, they have racist tendencies, and then as they grow up, they start to realize that, oh, shit, I don't know about, like, fucking beating up. What was the extent that he did in the book?
He like didn't like that he had a crush on his girl.
But what did he
pretty
do?
Good.
They like beat him up.
Let's go to the tape.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly the details because it never felt like
Was it like
I thought they were
using
just like constantly bullying him and using magic to do so as well.
Oh.
But humiliating him publicly, crafting
Snivelous.
his horrible nickname, hanging him upside down.
Jesus, that would not fly well.
Upside
And,
down.
Yeah.
Still,
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't think they strangled him with a rope. I got it was the upside down when you specified.
Well, either way,
I still think the hanging him upside down is like,
long ago
that
we
would be
ventured
pretty
into
bad.
treacherous territory.
Jesus Christ.
It is interesting.
They didn't show that in the movie, did they? I don't think they showed that in the movie.
Not.
They kept it a little light.
I don't remember James bullying Rickman's character in the movie, like young Snape.
They showed like a brief flashback of it when Snape is teaching Harry. I totally don't remember what movie it was, but Snape is teaching Harry some abilities, and he sees into Snape's past.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think he's like trying to teach him how to block Voldemort out of his mind or something like that.
He's doing like the occlumency stuff or something like that in like the 5th or 6th book.
You lost me at Aquaman.
Yeah. But it is an interesting, it's weird. It's like, it's cool casting for this actor. Like, I'm excited to see him, but it's also just like it is, I have a feeling they're not going to acknowledge it at all. But I don't know.
I would be okay with them leaning into it and creating some layer out of it or some nuance. It would be more compelling.
Yeah, absolutely. It would be. It would be.
What else do we got? He should have played Sirius Black. That would have been even better.
I feel like people would be fine with that.
The one name that wasn't racist they make.
Jeff Carroll, 1 out of 3. Here we go. We got a trio, a 3-act structure. Didn't think of until post Spider-Man live stream, but to subvert expectations, what if they make us think Sadie Sink is Jean the whole time, only to be revealed as Madeline Pryor in the final act? ... With Sadie Sink as Jean in post credits or not until Secret Wars. Thoughts? New subject, so we can stop there if you want.
I think the idea of introducing Madeline Pryor that early would throw off a lot of people. I don't think you can. There's so many crazy X-Men stories you can get once you're trusting of the characters, but I think starting with clones and alternate people, like we saw that the average person didn't love the multiverse saga. I think this would be a misstep to throw that in at the very beginning, personally.
Hey, no one's gonna say it better than Coy.
No one. All right.
And frankly, I don't know much about Madeline.
No comment.
We got next.
Consider like the X-Men animated show. I don't know much about her.
She's like the demonic alternate version of like we saw her in the last season of X-Men 97.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's what I meant by
that's the
seeing her in the
context.
animated, yeah.
Okay, got it.
People are also saying that Sirius almost got Snape killed, and that they did show some of the stuff in the movies. So
It's been a long time since I've seen the movie.
we need to go back and watch the Snape abuse cut. Anyway, new subject. Petition to have John make hotkeys of him screaming. Okay. A hotkey of him screaming, Lisa Nagaib! Out of mic to use when talking to Michelle. I'll figure out how to do that. Actually, like that is possible with these roadcasters. We can preload some sound effects if we really get cunning and have some free time, so I'll take it into consideration. And then Jeff Carroll goes on to say 3 of 3. Do it for the company. Absolutely.
For the company!
For the company! That'll be another one. Finally, on Harry Potter, too often children-related items or childhood-related items that used to fill me with wonder are stunted simply by hardships of adulthood. Sadly, how I'm feeling.
Yeah, ain't that the fucking truth?
Yeah.
Thinking of any Harry Potter stuff just reminds me of how simple this used to all be.
There was such a joy and whimsy to like waiting outside a bookstore at midnight, and that's gone. There was and sharing in the dialogue with your friends at school about this book. Like the world felt simpler. One, we were younger. I don't know what it was like for people our age at that time. It's always interesting to think about. Every generation has thought they were the last one. Every generation thought the world was ending. Every generation thought the next generation was dumb. It's like how we are. But I always think like one of us is going to be right, like inevitably. So it's I do think childhood for every generation is a lot simpler by the nature of how we perceive the world. But I also feel like we are more connected now. Like we in our 30s or 40s, however old you are more aware of everything than our parents were, because you would have had to like look up in the encyclopedia like, is this author a piece of shit? Like it's not. We're aware of everyone's opinions now, which changes things.
H.P. Lovecraft is a
Holy crap! Great
racist,
example. Great example.
Hardcore racist.
Yeah.
And people never bring that up.
Yeah.
They do.
Not really. Lovecraftian horror is like is a genre.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
Lovecraftian, and it's because of that fucking guy. And his shit and it's like stories. You're like, oh, I see it. This is definitely racist.
The name of his cat.
What was the name of his cat? What was it?
Can't say it.
Oh my God.
Can you spell it out backwards?
Nope.
Can you give us? Is it a
It's
popular...
a word used in hip hop culture that has been reclaimed by the people it was once called.
Good. Weird.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Weird.
Can you say it loud
I feel like
and out in the street?
I feel like H.P. Lovecraft is a fascinating example because yes, like is like a go-to prominent, like beloved figure, work super influential even still. And I feel like people are more aware than we've ever been that like had some really shitty beliefs and was a piece of shit in a lot of ways. And I feel like it exemplifies the problem of the art versus artist argument because he's dead enough that like you buying a book doesn't affect his livelihood, whereas like JK is around and everything you do Harry Potter related supports her in some way, things like that.
I mean, I like H.P. Lovecraft.
People do, and it's easier to acceptably be like, yeah, I like his fiction and his horror and not his horrible racist beliefs, you know?
But like when I read, he wrote one book, and it was Shadow over Innsmouth, and I did read that, and I didn't pick up at all until someone explained to me. I'm like, oh, of like this guy who's afraid of, it's like people who are turning into fishmen, like literal fishmen, that H.P. Lovecraft's fish look, and it's about like a lot of his fears of interracial breeding.
Yeah.
Jesus.
The other creeping in.
Oh yeah, it's totally, that is 100% the story.
Wow.
Hey, there's a lot of great, also, like even if people aren't intentionally putting these beliefs in their work, as H.P. Lovecraft very well might have been, there are also just a lot of things that have like problematic themes that are made by people just trying to make something cool and not malicious.
But also at the time when H.P. Lovecraft was H.P. Lovecraft, you know, kicking and breathing, racism wasn't as like, you shouldn't be that, you know. It was a little bit more tolerable and accepting to be that.
It was good for you back then.
Yeah, there was a part of society that was like, we're okay with that.
It's like cigarettes. Yeah.
Nowadays, H.P. Lovecraft would not be, he wouldn't have that, you know. There's a time for like where J.K. Rowling with her beliefs, it would be like totally, wouldn't be a controversial thing, you know. Now it is.
Please, their beliefs.
I don't know if it's apathy. I don't know if it's apathy, but I do. My thing is, she's got more money than anyone will ever have, and the people that are making the things currently don't. So I just, everyone in power is a piece of shit. Like I don't know, there are no good billionaires. Like it's just not a thing. And so if you can't support art because it goes to some monster at the top, then you can't watch anything. Like there is no wholesome to scale art.
I think it's because she's also the name and face behind it.
Oh, 100%. Like she's definitely like a garbage person that represents an entire thing.
It's like a different association with like J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter. You know?
Right.
Well, she's like that whole generation's aunt.
Yeah.
And that's also the other betrayal. That's where I think the hardship comes to, is because, you know,
It's so our generation's like thing.
and it's so antithetical to what a lot of people perceived.
See, the book has-
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the book is about like being an outsider and welcomed in. It's so ironic that she's like. It's also hard to think of someone as intelligent that is capable of not seeing the hypocrisy.
It hurts more when it's someone when you feel like a sense of betrayal weirdly, even if it is parasocial relationship. That's like
yeah,
the
I
Will
totally agree.
it's like the Will Smith slap for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this doesn't line up with who I thought this guy was, and I've been told my whole life.
And it's a very at-risk community. Like it's an entire group of people that don't feel like they have a place that's safe, whereas like Chris Rock's fine.
Yeah. That's
Like
true.
I'm not worried about Chris Rock's millionaire face. I'm worried about like this entire community that feels betrayed by even acknowledging this on camera. But that world, it's just such a mess.
It is. And I think Coy solved it all right here.
Yeah.
All right, so what else we got?
All right.
And then for sure Dwayne Johnson.
Cool. All right. We also got just Khaleesi. Thank you so much for chiming in. Just want to know if there's magic for everyone now.
No, I haven't been able to go to the Magic Castle in years because the magician I knew doesn't work there anymore.
Oh.
Have you been to the Magic Castle?
A bunch of times. And the last time I went, someone killed themselves while I was there, so I haven't been back. A magician hung himself as we were leaving the room, and I felt bad about existing in that space. It's a close-up magic room. Dude hung himself right as we were all walking out, and like
Jesus, how long ago was this?
2019. It was right before the pandemic.
So is it haunted now?
Oh, it's
It's
already
haunted
been
here.
haunted.
Like, yeah, dude literally
It's
hung himself.
additionally haunted.
Because you know how you like funnel out of the room and like you're trapped in that little like walkway to get out? Like at that point, a man was like ending his life, and that has affected me ever since. I used to love that place. I used to go all the time.
That's wild.
Yeah. So I have bad vibes.
So you just witnessed this happen.
No, we were leaving the room and we all got
It
like
happened
stuck
right
to
behind you.
It happened behind the curtain. Like he did his last show for us, and then he decided to end his life in a place that I guess like it was his happy place. Which hey, I respect. But I just wish I didn't know. And then we heard about it like 10 minutes later, because like all emergency personnel and stuff came in, and they said it
Jeez.
happened right after the last show. So like that kind of threw off my. I haven't been back.
Who were you with?
I was with my at the time girlfriend and one of my best friends who was visiting from Boston, who you're going to meet in a couple weeks. He flew out and was like, "Come to the Magic Castle. Sorry for traumatizing you for life." My buddy Carlos.
Damn, never been in an incident like that. That does sound horrifying. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I used to love it.
Would it be bad if I went back?
No, it's a metaphor for Harry Potter, how the magic dies.
All right, thank you. I think you've supplied quite a nice dose of magic here, Khaleesi. There is magic for everyone now.
Let's talk about Dwayne Johnson's wig.
Let's do it. Let's talk about that, shall we?
All right, so John, can you pull up the?
Yeah.
We're gonna watch like a few seconds of this trailer
Yeah.
because my experience with Dwayne Johnson, you could get my reaction to it. Roxy showed up here. What she messaged me, "Do you have thoughts on Maui?" And I said, "Like in Hawaii." And
Beautiful.
and she's like, "No," and I was like, "Oh, Moana." I'm like, "I haven't seen anything." She's like, "Okay." And then I said, "Well, when I'm at the office, you can just record me like looking," because I didn't know what she was talking about. I thought she was asking about because of what was happening in Hawaii recently. So I saw it, and yeah, I think it looks awful. I said all the things that apparently everyone else has already. Like my first thought was how it looked like Dwayne Johnson in drag. It looked like an SNL sketch. It reminded me of John Cena in the Barbie movie. All these things that just felt off. Regardless, it didn't feel real to me. And I thought maybe if we watch it, some of the footage of him talking, moving around, it might make a difference.
Okay.
And I just thought it actually made it worse. So I thought we should watch some of it, and I want to get your thoughts, Coy,
Okay.
on this. We're just going to skip right to when Dwayne Johnson shows up in the trailer. We're not going to watch the whole thing.
Give you guys a little bit of a size adjustment. And do you want sound? Fuzzies?
What?
Do you want to be able to hear him or just see him?
Here, too.
All right, here we go. Here we, bro.
Maui, demigod of the wind and sea.
Hero of men.
Huh?
So it goes like this. Maui shapeshifter, demigod of the wind and sea, hero of men. Ah, women. Women too, men and women.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. You can pause it.
He looks like Tommy Wiseau.
Yeah, from the room.
Yeah.
You know how?
It looks like he's doing his sketch for SNL here.
Yeah.
And for me, well, what's your honest? I don't want to.
No. My honest first thoughts. I'm also his body is also disconcerting. Okay.
Well, he's wearing a bodysuit.
Yeah, but it's just so weird because his body, like any. Okay.
He wanted to look like The Rock before he lost all the weight, instead of looking like Maui. You know, Maui's like kind of
round.
He's like a Bane more than he is The Rock.
But this looks like neither. Like it doesn't look like Maui animated, or like it doesn't succeed.
No.
There's this theory about the uncanny valley, but with like animals, how our ancestry must have had something with spiders and snakes and certain things that make us like disconcerted. And I think about that with aliens all the time, like why every species is thought of aliens the same, and how we've got this like disconcerting feeling towards big heads and big eyes. I have that feeling towards this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm uncomfortable
Yeah.
in my bones.
Yeah.
I don't like it. It's
weird.
really weird. Like, I can't tell what's off. It's like they put his head on another body, but I know that's his body. His hair looks like it's like just two sides of hair. It doesn't look like a head of hair. And all of it, it's joyless.
That's the joyless is a great word for it, dude.
It doesn't feel appealing. Like there's so much wrong.
It's weird to have the voice too of the guy who played Maui, and that Maui portrayal in the animated is so vibrant, expressive, energetic, and there's something that feels like lack of expression, kind of tiresome, and just like a dude in a wig. It doesn't look like a guy with natural long. It just doesn't feel.
The Rock is so charismatic when he wants. Like I think of the Rock. Like the Rock voiced this character.
Yeah.
And him making that "you're welcome" joke doesn't work at all, and he did that role.
I feel like my imagination of him in the booth is more energetic than whatever I saw here, more expressive than what I saw here.
I feel like he just read Twitter before giving these lines.
And so I don't know if it's I don't know if it's supposed to be like the real portrayal. Is there any other scenes in this trailer, John? If you just skim forward of him, like.
I was gonna say this shot is weird because it makes it look like this part of him is separate from every.
That's what I mean.
other
Like
part.
it's like a face swap, but it's him.
Yeah. Okay. There he
So
is.
what's he saying here?
I mean, that shot's a little better, but I think.
Sorry.
I need your help.
I'm not going on a mission with some mortal.
That was a little better, but it was very quick and dark.
Mortal.
Let's just see some images here. Okay, that looks good. That looks good.
Looks good
That
in
looks
motion
good.
and slightly. Yeah, okay, this is better.
That looks good.
We love to.
Didn't we see him with long hair in Scorpion King?
Which was
Yeah.
obviously the best visual effects we've ever seen.
Hey, he had a good hairdo.
But he looked good. I believed him in Scorpion. I mean, I didn't believe his act. I believed his look. I thought his look was looking.
He's maybe he just needs to be wet. He just needs to be wet.
He looks like Fabio. Man.
Yeah, that's a flowing mane.
Looks like a romance novel.
Yeah, that's
It
right.
really does.
Get him, Dwayne.
Well, and I guess the other weird.
It's just not evoking Moana. Like it's so
No.
weird to get him in here, and it doesn't. Everything else, I see Moana. I do. I see the animated thing brought this that weird Disney live action life that it's doing, and whoever's playing Moana, I'm sure she's gonna be awesome. But yeah, like him, just there's something that seems so off.
And he's the character, so it's
even be the one that you would think would be the slam dunk. Right?
yeah.
The
It's
thing is,
so
I don't want to be this way, but it also strikes me that like because Maui is like he's this virile, big, strong, he's the portrait of peak, physique and all that stuff. And this is highlighting to me that The Rock is getting older. Like his body looks younger than his body and hair look younger than his face now.
Well, that's what makes it look like a bodysuit.
Yeah. And so like it's weird because I don't want to think about that, but at the same time, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about that.
And it's not just good enough to have like the guy who did the voice, because like sometimes it's cool when you do that. Freaking Katie Sackhoff was in the Clone Wars as Bo-Katan, and then she shows up in the Mandalorian. And it was like fucking cool to see her because she looks like fucking. Oh my god, what the fuck is her name? Bo-Katan, I just said it.
I was like, is there another name?
does she have an alias?
So, it is alarming, and he was really excited. I mean, the thumbnail on The Rock's page is like him as this.
Yeah.
So he led with confidence.
It's so hard because part of me wants to be excited for him because of how much crap he gets, but I can't see this as like a positive thing. Like, I want to be happy for him.
It's crazy because he just had Smashing Machine, which he got so much love for, and everyone. It seemed like he was getting genuine respect from his colleagues.
Yeah,
not just being box office superstar, but they're having.
He's good in it.
I listened to so many of the conversations he had with like the ones with Brendan Fraser, the Hollywood Roundtable, all these things.
Matt
about him
Damon
being
bragging about him
Matt
on Rogan.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Went on Rogan to brag about
Christopher
his
Nolan shouting out like one of the best performances of last year, saying like so. To have all that and then to be entering the new era of Dwayne Johnson as this like well-regarded actor with range and depth and emotions, and then to do this, it's like, oh no, man, you got to follow this up with something different. You got to follow up what you had going with something different.
Because I really was excited for him to enter his like acting era because I really like what Dwayne Johnson's work ethic is incredible. His kindness towards strangers that are fans. Like, I love watching videos of him like meeting people and like he gives his time and energy and attention. I want well for him. This isn't how to follow up Smashing Machine.
No.
I feel sad for him because this is of all the things like I could imagine him being like, I'm excited, I'm sharing this family movie. Like it's not that there's no element of cynicism to them making this, but to imagine him at his phone being like, the Moana oh, everyone hates just me about
I
it.
know, it's sad.
Yeah.
I empathize with that a lot. Yeah, I know what it's. We all in this room know what that's like.
Also, the Fez gig is pointing
Equally
out.
beloved. I've never read a bad comment on the internet.
Yeah.
I think you guys may have noticed, but he also has no nipples.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Yeah, that's weird. It's weird. He has no nipples.
Maybe that was the uncanny valley I was feeling earlier.
Yeah, the uncanny.
Oh,
nips.
that's weird.
It doesn't look like he's having fun in it.
No, his eyes do not look thrilled.
And as reluctant,
That's the character.
as reluctant and sad as Maui kind of is in the movie, there's fun, and he doesn't look like he's having fun. He looks stiff.
Yeah. The most animated shot is the animated shot.
Yeah. But everything I see of the person who playing the Moana girl looks great. Honestly, I'm liking a lot of what I'm seeing of her.
Timestamp guy in the chat says it's like the Arnold and Jackie Chan wig work in the Iron Mask.
Oh yeah. But there's very little expectation of the Iron Mask.
Yeah, that's true. This is all the expectations.
But no, this will still make $1 billion.
Oh, it'll make $1 billion.
So don't worry, Rock will still be box office
Yep.
superstar, and it'll be amazing. But are you guys like? I see some people defending it, and which is good. He's got to have some defenders. Not everyone is going to agree. When you're out in the masses, what are your guys' thoughts on it? Let's talk about Alan Ritchson real quick.
Alan Ritchson.
Oh
We're gonna
my
talk. So,
God.
okay, if you want to get some super chats in, go for it because we're gonna disable them in just a minute, and then we're gonna take a 2-minute breather, and then we're gonna do all the super chats that are remaining. Super chat Streamlabs. But Alan Ritchson, Coy, do you care to explain? I'm assuming you have all the updates.
I've followed this loosely for 2.5 days.
Okay, because there was the one when the neighbor reported, and there was the
Yes.
one from the window.
Yes.
And then there was the other one when Alan Ritchson was like, I actually was wearing a body cam.
Here's the actual data.
Okay, so you have everything up to date.
Yes.
So can you explain it in a way as if no one knows what's happening? I don't know if we can show the footage because like when the Will Smith slap happened, people were like, real violence, can't show it. So that's why I don't want to show it.
Okay, look it up yourselves.
Because, yeah, this
The
could be
actual
considered
footage.
real violence.
Okay.
But explain it in a way as if no one knows what we're talking about.
Alan Ritchson. You might know him from being Aquaman. You might know him from playing noted football star. You might know him as Jack Reacher. But what you probably know is that he is a 6'6" mountain of a man. And Jack Reacher, as a show, I thought didn't make sense because who in their right mind that isn't 6'9" would fight this mountain? Turns out, people in the suburbs. I love this entire thing so much because the way I was exposed to it, I'm going to take you on my journey. My journey was scrolling. I've always been casually an Alan Ritchson fan. I don't know the guy, but I'll see a movie if he's in it. I loved that Guy Ritchie movie he did. I'm a casual fan of the show. I'm entertained by him because I love when a giant dude seems to be all puppy dogs and rainbows inside. This man homeschools his kids. This man speaks about body positivity. This guy lets people in his home and like talks about the importance of like not trying to look like him. I'm a big fan of aggressive masculinity that isn't toxic. He seems to embody that for me. So here I am scrolling and some person posts like, actor Alan Ritchson, noted Trump hater, attacks man. And I was like, okay, weird twist in the middle. Let's see. So I watched this footage, and this footage is about 20 seconds, maybe 30 seconds through a window, and it's just a mountain of a man grainily punching the crap out of a dude. And there's 2 people on motorcycles, and it's this image right here, but the video of this image. And I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. I wonder what could have happened to like enrage this seeming peaceful giant to such a level. So about 6 hours go by, and all I'm seeing is the other side of the aisle going like, oh, this is the kind of monsters the left are. These crazy Democrats fight. And so I'm like, I would love to know the full story. And then body cam footage. So Alan Ritchson goes, by the way, I filmed the whole thing. That thing in my chest is body cam footage, and posts 3.5 minutes, which include this absolutely insane old dude wandering out into the street, standing in front of a moving motorcycle, which he then dumps so as to not hit him. And he goes, I should have hit you. What's wrong with you? What the hell's wrong with you? And this guy is yelling about him, like riding in the neighborhood. By the way, all of this, he has like how fast he was going, all of this, because he's wearing a body cam. And basically, he proves this man like endangered him and his families in front of his 2 boys. You're attacking not just a mountain, you're attacking a lion in front of his cubs.
The other people on the bikes are
his children.
Yeah.
So this dude then proceeds to shove Alan Ritchson on his bike. He tries to pick up the motorcycle, and he shoves him again, so the bike dumps a second time. As a former Ducati owner and Kawasaki Ninja owner, I'm infuriated for the bike, and I miss riding a motorcycle, and I cannot imagine the power of the bike that holds up this mountain. So he dumps the bike a second time, and at this point, Alan Ritchson loses his shit after 2 minutes of patience, which I would not have had, and just takes this dude down, and he goes, stay down, stay down. The dude keeps trying to attack Alan Ritchson. He is 120 pounds dripping wet compared to this. It's the most unfathomable choice I've ever seen a civilian make. Like, you see this man and you go, that guy can't play Batman. He's too big. I've talked for years about why this man shouldn't play Batman because it'd be unrealistic. And so some crazy Karen, some HOA employee decides to run at this man and repeatedly try to attack him in front of his kids and then accuse him of assaulting him. And what was crazy was the tribalism of the internet was what I wanted to talk about. Was what I saw was guy that hates Trump attacks man in the suburbs. And the truth was crazy male Karen tries to assault Wolverine. It is my favorite beatdown because it's like White World Star. Like, it's a completely...
That is a great pull.
It's like a man who should never have attacked anyone attacking the last person anyone should attack. And I'm a big fan. I'm a huge fan of Fuck Around and Find Out. And I've watched this video so many times because people being hurt that deserve it fulfills so many parts of me that don't get to hurt people. It made me so happy. So, Alan Ritchson, thank you for doing what was right. Thank you for defending your children. Thank you for actually acting. Thank you for being someone who speaks up, but also backs it up. And I love seeing the truth come out and stupid people be exposed. Favorite news story of the week.
Yeah, this was a rare thing. Coy actually wanted to talk about some. This was reported first on TMZ.
And I'm like, give me the goss for once.
The neighbor,
you can see that watermark.
The neighbor sold this. The neighbor gave it to TMZ to try to get ahead of the narrative, and Alan Ritchson responded by just with the body cam footage. That's
I
all
love
did.
it so much.
And I was like, Coy wants to talk about actual TMZ news. This is like the purest TMZ news.
Just 3 weeks ago or whatever it was, you were like, hey, do you want to talk? What was the drama we talked about? And I was like, I don't really like real world stuff. What was it? It was like our
Timothy Chalamet?
Yeah. And I was like, I'm not really that invested. But then like yesterday, I was like, Greg, can we talk about Alan Ritchson?
Yeah.
Like, I'm so invested in stupid people being hurt. Like, more dumb people should be pummeled.
It's scary when you see the window. When you see the footage from the window. When I first saw it, like the first day it came out, it's scary because you're like, fucking Alan Ritchson's just beating the shit out of this.
That's what I saw first. Yeah, and that's such a great example.
And I'm like, Alan Ritchson's fucking enormous.
How many movies are about things taken out of context and ruining people's lives? Like, this could have ended his career if he didn't have a body cam on.
Yeah.
Like, so many movies are about like just perception of reality. I mean, Minority Report takes it to a sci-fi level. There's so much of that. And one of my big problems with the left is how toothless they usually are. I love that a very smart, educated man that is so against people being picked on knows how to whoop ass when he's being confronted. Like, yes.
He's also a very dedicated Christian at the same time. Is that crazy?
Everybody's got a flaw.
No, it's a flaw. God damn, dude.
I'm sorry. Can we say that down the barrel again, Coy? Say that right in the camera.
No one can be perfect.
One day you'll understand. Sometimes it's all right. So yeah, it's like crazy because a lot of people assumed he was like a Trumper because of like,
because he's so homeschooling his kids.
Well, Reacher kind of feels like it might be that.
Yeah.
It feels like it falls to like a landmine show kind of camp category. And he's a very dedicated Christian, but he's also incredibly outspoken and very progressive at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, so
and that is a great example of me being judgmental and wrong. There are people that are not against some of the things that I have a problem with certain people, and I think he's a great example of what I hope hypermasculinity can be for people. Like he's to me a really good role model, and I retract it in his case. I have a lot of respect for this
case
man.
by case Christian basis.
At best, every war that's been started, Greg.
Oh yeah,
so many people have died for the stupidity of believing in a spaceman. I love that he did this. Thank you, Alan Ritchson.
Coy really understands Christianity.
Enough.
It's the MTV astronaut just looking down at us all.
Dear spaceman.
Oh, spaceman, we pray to you.
Please let me win the lottery.
Absolve me of all of my things I've done in reality so I can have a reward later instead of actually living well.
Please bring
Reward
music
me.
videos back to my television.
I'll speak out against this because I know what they praise. It's just spaceman.
Do horrible things. Move to another church wearing your little gown.
Would you like to join me in praising the flying spaghetti monster?
But Alan Ritchson, hero in real life, man. I got a lot of love. A lot of love.
Oh man. Oh god, that was great.
Yeah, and the video is delightful. We can't play it. Watch it.
I'm glad you guys speak on that, Coy.
I feel so much better.
Guys, we're gonna take a 2-minute break. John's gonna put a count. We'll be back in 2 minutes. I hope all you guys who are here stick around, talk with each other, chit chat, and we just need to stand for like a little bit, and then we're gonna disable the super chats. So thank you guys for everyone contributing. Then we're gonna go through the rest of them, but we'll be back in 2 minutes.
Woo! I'm red from laughter. Christian, progressive, and muscular. Once again, your Southern California Real Rejects. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me make the transition visually. There we go. Huzzah.
I'm glad John got his intro in.
Yeah.
Take two.
All right, let's do it.
Midway. All right. Let's go back. Supers? We going super?
Well, how about we check out the stream
Let's see if
just in
there's a
case there's
stream
anything there.
on.
Thank you guys for being here. Well, sure, please leave a like.
Woo! Thank y'all for being as you are, as you were, as I want you to be. All right, Hasena Ali, Dancer for Live. We got a few people in here. All right. Did we already?
It's
get...
after Steven.
Yeah, sir. We do all three? I think we got another Steven.
Yeah.
All right, Steven, chiming back in. Thank you so much. Went to see They Will Kill You today and wasn't expecting what happened to happen in it in a good way. Not going to spoil it in case anyone has not seen it. Would really recommend it for the channel when it's out on streaming. Also, we finally got HBO Max in the UK yesterday.
That is
That's
crazy.
Well done. Huzzah.
They knew they finally had to get it once Harry Potter was coming out.
All these actors that work here and live here.
No excuse for this.
I think there was something like kind of linked to that, actually.
I can see it.
The one with Philosopher Stone.
And the trailer launches with HBO launching.
Yeah, not Sorcerer's Stone. So they're embracing the UK side.
It is crazy to think about how much, like, we have a spoils of riches in America with our art access. I always forget. Like, HBO Max has been here for years.
I don't know what the laws are. It's kind of crazy that they weren't able to get it over there for
That's
so
a
long.
long time.
UK is like the second biggest market.
Yeah.
Aren't they for like a lot of US distributed films and shows? I feel like they're because they're English speaking.
Right.
I feel like they are.
That's like they would be the next biggest English speaking market.
Yeah.
And I do want to see What Doesn't Kill You.
Well, congratulations. Yeah, I want to watch that. This one was Ozzy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Trailer looks fun.
Absolutely. Thank you, Stephen. J. Dell chiming in. Appreciate you. Again, damn, it wasn't supposed to be a laughing emoji, not a question mark after my comment. I don't know why you're British now, showing y'all love. So yeah, glad I was able to help bring that bit of Scream 7 info to your attention. Looking forward to the schedule next week.
Yep, definitely didn't watch it already.
Definitely the first we've heard of that.
Definitely didn't already do the thing you said.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Very curious if Greg will like it.
I hope that we all love it and think it's the best Scream movie. Coy, J. Dell goes on to say, I was disappointed in Scream 7 too. Barely felt like any character development in the new group. The pacing felt off. The kills felt forced. And don't even get me started on their killer reveals and the motives. What didn't you like?
The things you said. I really struggled with the reveal more than any other horror movie that I was invested in. Like, if I don't care about a movie, the reveals or whatever, but Scream is Scream, so the reveals really hurt. I didn't like some of the rationale for the third act. If you've seen it, that hopefully makes sense. If you haven't, hopefully it doesn't ruin anything, but that was crazy. I thought the kills were okay, but at no point did the connective tissue rationalize them, so I'd be like, oh, I'm suddenly invested for 30 seconds. And like, I don't watch horror movies for kills, so it wasn't enough. But I didn't mind the kills themselves, but they felt like the connective tissue between them was really tenuous. I found out Kevin Williamson, who I generally like as a writer, has a book of like kills he wants to do in a movie. Like, he's got a little notebook and he just writes down an idea when he has a kill. There were times when it just felt like it was like, put it in. And that didn't feel like Scream. It felt like felt like Stab more than Scream. And I kept thinking this feels like Stab. And that's a bummer. So yeah, it just didn't feel like a Scream movie to me.
Did you like Courtney Cox?
I liked meeting Courtney Cox.
I, too, don't have an opinion on Courtney Cox in Scream 7.
I really struggled with the emphasis on making it a sequel to a thing with ignoring a lot of other things. A lot didn't work for me, unfortunately.
Maybe I agree with you.
Perhaps you will.
We won't know.
Until you see it.
I can't wait to
Tuesday.
discover how we feel about it.
I'm excited for you to watch my vague thoughts on Tuesday.
Once I see it.
Only then.
Only then, and then alone.
What did Dance for Live?
Dance for Live. Thank you for chiming in. Hi, guys. Dance for Live says,
Thank you.
Lovely seeing you live again. I just watched your Marvel Rivals gameplay. It was too funny.
Thank you.
I would like to recommend Greg and Coy to react to all the heroes' skins, MVP animations, etc., as they did lots of amazing work on them. Also, have a great day. I assume you ran out of characters. I'm so sorry.
Appreciate the contribution here.
Yeah, they got hella skins for this game. That's
How
one
that-
thing I know about it.
How do you react to the skins?
Ah!
You just record
What's
yourself.
wrong with their flesh?
Why is it off of them?
Touch.
Why isn't it attached?
I'm glad that joke landed because I thought it was so dumb, but I had to the phrase skins.
But no, I mean, how do you? I mean, what do you like? Just pull up their outfits on the like? I pull up the game and I could just pull up this stuff.
They released like I think like new and interesting variant. It's like when you can have like Solid Snake dressed in like 10 different outfits.
We barely know how to pick characters. In fairness to us, there were times I didn't know if I chose the person I was hovering over. I don't know if I could do beyond that.
Here, let me see. If
I was
can-
bad at this game.
We'll be the first gaming channel that doesn't need to know how to play a video game.
Yeah, I think we should every time just not tutorial at all because I didn't know there were tutorials.
Okay, so yeah, so like last year we got a bunch of skins, and so like Doctor Strange, they did a multiverse of madness skin.
Oh, thing in a trench coat. That's cool.
Yeah, Loki, President Loki. Different-
Venom Snow symbiote. Oh, that's cool.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
Jeff the
version.
Land
What is Jeff's alt? Incognito dolphin. Because the fin, man, dorsal fin confusion. I like that.
So yeah.
I read one of the comments. I was looking at the comments, which was brave, but dumb. But overall, you guys were really positive. Jeff the Land Shark. Someone was like, I can't believe Koi knew Jeff the Land Shark. I thought he debuted in this game. Jeff the Land Shark is actually a Kelly Thompson creation. And whenever she writes Jeff, it's hilarious. And there's actually a series of almost silent Jeff the Land Shark comics where there's like speech bubbles that you can kind of like interpret characters from like his perspective. But there's lots of like Jeff the Land Shark crazy one-offs, and he teams up with Deadpool fairly often. I like that character.
Yeah. I hate him now. That damn shark kept killing us.
And that land shark. Little feet.
My entire frame of reference on that is listening to you guys scream. Like, what is this land shark in this Marvel game?
Jeff.
All right. Thank you so much. Hassana Ali closing out the current Streamlabs. Finally, HBO Max has launched in the UK yesterday.
Congratulations.
Ah, there we go. Looking forward to watching shows I've never seen before, like Euphoria and The Sopranos, but also watching old favorites like Friends.
Oh, you guys can watch Lanterns now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
And
wonder how that-
Peacemaker season 2.
Yeah, I wonder how that's going
Land
to change
Shark.
like the rollout. I wonder if there's going to be like a UK date or if it's going to be worldwide. Because now that you guys have the platform, hopefully it's like day and date.
It's got to be.
That's exciting.
So, like, all the people who didn't watch, because of course there's people who torrent stuff, but not most people know how to torrent.
People got mad at us for doing Creature Commando spoilers on a live stream once. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, no, and Peacemaker.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't on HBO.
It wasn't
Max,
available as an option.
for them. But I'm like, what do you want us to do?
Yeah, I mean, we have to do it while it's like, it's been a year. I mean, that's been topical. But I mean, I'm happy. That's just crazy. Like, I've been, a
That must
buddy
have
of mine.
affected DC quite a bit.
Oh, yeah. That's like, and affected their films, I imagine. Because,
Yeah.
like, Man of Tomorrow is tied to, like, everything after all this. Like, that'd be crazy.
Is that why Warner Brothers, who keeps having big box office hits and now winning all the Oscars, had to sell their company?
Maybe now they don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a crazy thing. Because I've been looking at, like, moving to Ireland pretty seriously, and I didn't realize that I wouldn't be able to watch, like, a fifth of TV.
And the whole. Well,
That's
anyway.
I
crazy.
can't move to Ireland.
I don't have television.
There's a lot of HBO stuff.
Well, I figured my income would be largely off reviewing stuff on YouTube, but I didn't realize that like I wouldn't have access to most of the stuff that like that's half of like Marvel and DC is like DC is Warner Brothers. That's crazy.
You just got to find the best VPN to mask your location.
Yeah, my buddy just bought a house over there, and I gotta warn now he's got HBO. That's crazy.
You can't go, man. They don't have the streaming service you want.
Bro, you gotta stay. They
I
don't
know
have
that.
HBO.
That's
watch Disney Plus, man.
that's what you focus on when you move. It's
Come
like,
on back.
How am I going to access my streaming service?
These are the
That's
things you think
wild
about.
to me, though, that like Sopranos, like something that's
Yeah.
been like golden age television for decades now, is like unavailable to
That's-
some
yeah.
people in the world. It's crazy work.
Yeah, that's sad. Well, thank you, Hassan Ali, and congratulations.
Welcome to that static sound. Enjoy Entourage.
Welcome to a lot of things you won't watch. You watch Veep.
You like Veep?
Love Veep.
Never watched Veep.
Oh, it's so good. It's like Breaking Bad, but for comedy.
Fascinating. Okay.
It's like watching the most horrible person in the world try to be president. It's funny, like real life.
Hell yeah, you love to see it. All right, let's see. Let's get back to these three super chats.
Bahamut Brandon, I believe, is next. Bahamut says, "Happy Friday, Rejects."
Hey, buds.
Just finished your reactions to One Piece. That show is awesome.
It is awesome. Thank you for watching. I don't know if the show's as big as it was last time, though. I've been hearing the viewership on it's down. It's so hard to maintain attention and eyeballs now for anything that comes out, huh?
Wasn't it just a dump model? Didn't they just release it all?
Yeah, it's Netflix.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Dump
that's not going to last past the week.
Yeah, well, apparently, it didn't do as strong in numbers as season 1. Season 1 was like a phenomenon.
Yeah, but season 1 was a novel. I think novel because the anime was so big, and then it was like, let's see what it's like. But if you put it all out in like one day, I don't think wasn't that weeks ago.
Yeah, I remember we were late to covering season 1, and our videos still did very, very well. And our videos did good, but they're definitely none of them reached the heights of any of the ones from season 1 for us.
I hope that streamers learn that binge model doesn't work for I get the first numbers and trying to retain an audience through the end, but nobody talks about anything after a week.
Dude, there's just so much competition now for attention.
Yeah.
There's so much competition.
And the phones, I think TikTok is really going to be interesting to see as that evolves, because it's now owned by different people and the algorithm's all different and the pay is all different. And I'm really curious if it picks up or dips when iPhone goes wide, because I think iPhone's going to be more made for horizontal. I hope that changes people's viewing habits.
Whoa, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll pick up One Piece season 3, but One Piece was great. Koi,
Yeah, I love it.
I don't think you would.
No, I don't think I would either.
It doesn't seem like your type of thing.
It's a lot of big. I think my anime thing would translate to One Piece. The things that my struggles with anime, I think, are represented in the live action takes.
Yeah.
Sorry. But I love everything. Ask the internet.
All right. Baharo 3 is back. Appreciate you. More musicals, please. Once, Hedwig and the Angry Inch, etc. And UK films, This England, Dead Man's Shoes, Eden Lake, She-Jects. I've heard a lot of people name check Eden Lake, actually. And Tupac Tim Roth in Gridlocked.
I don't know any of these.
Eden Lake, I have wanted to check out because I think Jack O'Connell's in it. Gridlocked, I've actually never seen, and that is a rare Tupac film I haven't seen that I want to check out. There's an incredible, only on that soundtrack song that I love, and that's actually what Kendrick Lamar sampled in his Tupac honorarium. He did a song in the vein of Tupac, didn't resuscitate him like Drake ghoulishly, but he did a song honoring Tupac in that same vein, and he sampled a very obscure B-side off the Gridlocked soundtrack that I love. So I know the song and I know the concept of the movie, but I've never seen it, and I'd like to.
Heck yeah, Koi. Good to know.
But appreciate the suggestion.
Yeah. I was going to say Hedwig's amazing.
Oh yeah, I've never seen a Hedwig either.
Hedwig is great. That's definitely worth a watch. I mean, not that all these aren't. Arky. Thank you for chiming in. Pea shooter smoking a blunt.jpg. You should play PVZ.
What?
All right, so we're just gonna copy this and we're gonna do an image search and we're gonna do it not on screen.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's brave.
What
Okay.
is this?
Okay.
What is this?
Pea shooter smoking a fat blunt?
It looks like a Pokemon, right? Of some kind. I don't know.
It looks like a centipede type of thing. It looks like some type of oral fellatio thing.
I'm old. I don't know what this reference is.
It looks like when you strap a thing around your face,
I think
and then you go down.
Is this a Plants vs. Zombies thing? Yes. Okay, gotcha. It's Plants vs. We finally reverse engineered it. I don't know if I should show this. Yeah, I'll just show. There you go. There's a visual aid for you guys. This guy, and imagine it doing contraband, and you'll have your thing.
So was there a question, or are we just sharing this image?
Just a suggestion to play Plants vs. Zombies and this linky link here. Anyway,
Got you.
Christian Unpronounceable, thank you for chiming in. Have y'all seen the trailer for Stop That Train? Looks hilarious. Also, like the stream.
Thank you. No, have not seen that trailer. I don't watch too many trailers much anymore.
Oh, it's their profile picture, so it must have just auto-posted, because if you look over, that's the image they have. Just fun fact. So that was an accident.
Okay, so y'all are seeing the image. Y'all are seeing it.
Already seeing
Y'all
it.
getting that beautiful bean footage.
And I have not seen the trailer either, because I tend to avoid trailers if I can.
What's Stop That Train? Let me see here.
Sorry. Stop that train. It's a adventure comedy with freaking RuPaul. Oh, Ginge Minge. Okay, so this is like a drag. Jujubee Monet X. Okay. Two
Whoa.
train stewardess BFFs switch from dull railway to the luxurious Glamazon Express. During a massive storm, they must work with snooty first-class crew and President Gagwell to prevent disaster in L.A. It's an Adam Shankman movie.
I know that name.
Yes,
I know
I do
Adam
too.
Shankman.
He's shanking
looks
people
familiar,
left and right.
Looks familiar. Oh, Hairspray.
Okay. Let's see. Only Murders in the Building. I thought he did like a Marvel.
Yeah, his name sounds very
series
familiar.
somewhere in there, but maybe not. I guess just Hairspray, cheaper by the dozen too. Bringing Down the House. Let's go. Walk to Remember.
I think there's also an Adam Shackman.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Oh, that's maybe what we're thinking of.
maybe.
All
Anyway,
right, cool. Thank you.
we're gonna stop that.
Couldn't
train.
find much information.
It's okay.
Have you guys heard of Gerald the Dolphin?
Is this like a dolphin that talks?
Is it like freaking?
I don't know. I got a message about Gerald the Dolphin.
Is it like your boy?
Is that Jeff the Land Shark's cousin?
Yeah.
I don't know who Gerald the Dolphin. I don't know. I typed in Gerald the Dolphin briefly, and I was like, I don't know what's popping up on my phone right now.
Yeah,
I love that someone just out of context texts you that. All right.
Alrighty. Hayden's Cinema.
A dolphin took a dolphin kidnapped a Florida man. What? Why? That's so fucking weird.
What? Is this real news?
Yes, that's a real story. I don't know. That's strange.
Cool.
All right.
It's a viral story.
How does the dolphin? I mean, they're smart.
We'll look it up.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Tune in next time.
Hayden Cinema, thank you for chiming in. Hey guys, been a sub for years now. Loved Greg's reaction to the Harry Potter series. My girlfriend and I are fans of the movies, but we think this show is going to be even better. Looks amazing, accurate, and fun.
I'm glad you feel that way. I'm gladder when people agree with my opinions, but I'm glad you feel that way.
Is there a consensus on the trailer? Like I
think it's mainly positive.
Okay, because I assume the internet will just be complaining, so you can't really get a read on the people.
I think if you go to Twitter, people are mainly complaining. I think if you go to YouTube, people are probably happy.
Okay. If you go to Instagram, here's some screenshots.
Yeah. I mean, I imagine. Let me take a look here.
Yes.
Let me take a look.
Yeah.
Well,
Where are you looking?
I'm happy that you and your girlfriend get to have a good time, though, with it.
Yeah, I think long form Harry Potter, like week to week, is gonna be really like I don't know. I hope it's cozy because that would be lovely to sustain over the Christmas holiday. Oh, we didn't talk about that. John
What?
Campia his headline is something I wanted to talk about and I forgot.
Oh, what is
his
it?
headline?
The $3 million lawsuit Facebook and YouTube lost, proving that they're made to be addictive and it's bad for our health. Like that was provably bad, and they have to pay someone millions of dollars. Hopefully, starting a case where we have either some sort of smoking warning or some. I don't want my kids to be as addicted as I am. So I hope this starts a cascading effect, ending social media and even YouTube. I'd rather us all die.
Dude, we're dying out here.
I thought that was crazy that they actually set a precedent.
Dude.
No, the comments are generally pretty positive on the Harry Potter trailer.
All right.
Okay.
I just wanted to see what Nordic HBO Max fans had to say. But
Yeah.
anyway, I'm glad you guys are excited. Hayden Cinema. Big Matt, thank you for chiming in, being so generous. Loving Ted, another great Seth MacFarlane show, is The Orville, a parody of Star Trek, The Next Generation. Season 1 leaned way too heavy into the comedy, but learned their lesson and pulled back the next 2 seasons. A lot of actors from Ted in it. Enjoy it.
I don't know if we're going to react to it, but I might watch it on my own one day.
Heck yeah.
Have you seen The Orville?
No.
It's a Seth MacFarlane parody. It's
Of Star Trek?
I don't know if it's a parody, more like a satire.
Yeah, I know a lot of friends. Like I know a lot of people that love it, but it was never my thing.
I heard it gets like it to just be a really good show and beyond satire at a certain point. And that Seth MacFarlane's actually good in the show.
I know he's like a devout Star Trek guy, so I could see how he sold it on farcical and then he just like wanted to make Star Trek. Like I could see that happening. It's never really Star Trek never called to me as much as Star Trek and Star Wars were so different, and Star Wars was what I was introduced to first, but then I kind of fell out of that, and then Dune really brought me back into that. But Star Trek never had that in other than the J.J. Abrams movies that every Star Trek devout person I know hates. So I just never felt my way into that world.
I don't know too many people who love both.
Yeah.
Like this, it is usually people will subscribe to either one side or the
It doesn't
other.
feel as tribal, like where people are mad at. It just feels like your sensibilities are called to one or the other.
Yeah.
Like I've never known anyone be like, stupid, you like blankety blank, but it's also, I just never found my way into Star Trek.
Well, Star Wars feels more lore and spiritual.
It feels
and
more approachable to me.
I think so because Star Trek is a lot, at least the interpretation, because I've definitely been more Star Wars than Star Trek, that's for sure. And Star Trek to me has felt more intellectual than anything else, a little bit more. But yeah, I think like Star Wars, you just gotta go with the feeling. Like
Yeah.
lightsabers and action. Like,
Cool sound.
Like it's known for action, and Star Trek's not really known for action. While they can have its action for sure.
Yeah.
And J.J. Abrams really embraced that. It is mainly known for being, a little bit probably more mature.
Yeah, and that's I think if I'd gotten into it younger, but without the attachment, like my favorite Star Trek movie is Galaxy Quest.
It's a good one.
That's all I got is like an attachment.
Heck yeah. We love the Galaxy Quest. All right. Thank you, Big Matt. Who else we got? It's Ethan T back in action. Also, fun fact, it's now officially been a year of me asking for Greg to watch Better Man. Here's to another great year.
I love this sentiment to another great year.
It's fucking crazy.
That's impressive, dude.
That's dedication.
I'm always blown away when people are like, I've been watching you guys for 8 years, and then stuff like this is also great if like a running bit has gone on for 4 seasons.
Love to see it. Thank you, Ethan.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for everyone who's contributing here too.
Deadshot.
I do like how you guys mainly are coming in here today and asking us to expand our palette. That's what I'm noticing.
Hey.
Please watch this. Check this out. Have you guys experienced this? You know?
It is a good theme.
Yeah.
Love to see
It's
it.
an encouragement of exploring other arts and other people's creativities, and really appreciate it.
And we've got it all in writing, so we can add to lists. Like
Hey.
it's here, which is nice.
Beautiful. Deadshot, thank you for chiming in. Hey guys, missed your last stream and wanted to ask, what do you think about Tom getting, oh, here we go, organic webbing? Not a fan, because I feel like it will take away the tech smart Peter and feel more like Toby's. What say you, comic men?
I like web shooters. I always have. There's an element of, biology and his powers, obviously, but there's such a scientist to Peter Parker that I really love.
I haven't read the other,
Mhm.
and that is obviously the one that's being the most referenced
Yeah.
for this.
And the disassembled stuff, I'd start there.
Okay, so that one is like, so there was a Peter, and to my understanding of the comic, Peter Parker had webs that he built, and then one day he starts to develop organic webbing.
He's killed in disassembled, and he's reborn. And when he's reborn, he has organic webbing.
Is the comic run like a
Like he
a
cocoons?
reboot?
It's like a soft reboot.
Okay.
The numbers keep going up. It's not like a numbering reboot. It's like a.
But it's not the way this trailer's pitching it. Like it's a bit of a horror show for him that he's
Oh, it
developing
is.
this. Okay.
He gets into a cocoon and he emerges, and then he has different powers. Like it looks like the trailer.
Oh, okay. So they're definitely borrowing from that.
I think so.
So that's what would separate it from Toby's a lot, though.
Yeah, because Toby's just had him.
Toby started off with that,
Right.
and it was like fun, and like, oh, this is the way it is.
Right.
Whereas there is a body horror element to it. So I think that could be something fun to do.
I trust Destin Daniel Cretton and Tom Holland's passion for the character enough that I think they would have found. I trust that they would have found the way in to be authentic to both stories. So I'm interested. But as a fan of Spider-Man, I like web shooters because he runs out of webbing, because you can crush the web shooters. There's a lot of more ingenuity. The fact that he, has to design the webbing, and I like that Ben Reilly then takes that and goes further with it. Like Ben Reilly, I talk about a lot, but there's a freedom to Ben Reilly, and I like that freedom has him invent different kinds of webbing. Like he invents impact webbing, and he invents webbing that like when it hits like spreads out. Like he does stuff with the webbing Peter Parker doesn't do. And I've always thought that kind of showed Peter got comfortable and Ben didn't. And there's character choices in the webbing you can't really do if it's organic. So there's storylines I feel like we'll lose out on, but I could also see him maybe getting the webbing organic and then it goes away or something if it's a transformation. I don't know what's going to happen. But I personally am a web shooter guy.
Maybe the movie will sell you on it.
Maybe it will.
I could see Coy coming back here being like, I wasn't for it, but then the movie made me go, I'm excited.
Sentry, Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
I like the Paul Jenkins Sentry run, but it's like 5 issues. after that, I never found like anyone found a way to write Sentry as interesting. And then the movie, I was like, oh, Sentry's actually captivating when written well. So I try to go in wanting to like a thing. So I'm definitely open-minded.
The concept of Robert Downey Jr.'s Dr. Doom.
So open-minded. I'm so excited.
Prefer it way more than him having a whole history.
Yeah, I mean, why would he know Reed if he could just have the face of someone that we know?
I always said that was stupid.
Yeah.
And when I was 9 years old, I said that was gay.
100%.
Yeah.
And you're like, Victor, gay. I'm very curious after all the hype of the year, like where Doomsday. I'm really excited for the press to start for Doomsday and to feel those things of like, show me why I'm wrong.
Yeah.
All right.
You guys didn't grow up. Some of the people didn't grow up with that, but there was a time where you used to use the word. There was like it lasted like a few years.
Oh, it was huge for like
when you would say that's
5
gay
years.
to mean it's stupid.
And you'd have like 4 Ys in it. You'd hold that.
It's so gay.
Yeah.
It's so weird. I could go back to like junior high.
It was like a formative slur because we couldn't say certain words, but we could say that one, and it was like edgy.
And I never had someone ever be like, "You shouldn't say that. That's offensive to gay people."
It just faded.
It's just like went away one day.
I think we realized it. I think we realized that I think we realized ourselves that it was not like
yeah.
I think we started knowing people that were outwardly gay and we didn't mind them or think they were lower. So therefore we stopped saying
We started to notice like, well, that's not the definition.
Right, exactly. It's like, I like you and why am I using this word bad?
One bit of credit I'm happy to give high school John is very early on I was like, why are people using this word for people's orientation is like a synonymous word for stupid. This is
That's
stupid.
what I mean. Like I think we
stupid.
we
I'm
fixed
not
it.
participating.
Yeah. Like the Black Eyed Peas song. That word went away too.
Oh yeah. Oh no, it's back. Haven't you heard? It's back.
It's back.
It's back.
Oh yeah, a whole side has reclaimed it.
Yeah. What do you mean? Anyway, Daniel Sessions. No, Deadshot. Yes. No, Daniel Sessions. Here we go. Do you guys have any thoughts on the Firefly animated show? Not sure if you're fans of the OG show, but guessing you've heard all the BTS BS with it.
I'll tell you something. I don't know any of the BTS BS with
Yeah,
it,
me either.
and I've never seen the show. But I saw Serenity once in the theaters. Not having seen the show. I don't remember anything that occurs in it because I had no vested interest in what I was watching when I was very, very young. And I don't think I even knew it was based on a show when I was watching it.
It was just before I started going to cons, but I know the brown coat culture.
I think I do.
Brown coat culture?
You said brown culture. And, you know, you should
Brown
have
coat.
It's like, Coy, we're on the lookout here now to correct everything.
Brown coats
We are keyboard warriors here.
Is there a reason there shouldn't be brown culture at the con?
Yeah.
It was right before I started going to cons, but I know there's like an entire community, kind of like the 501, or what's
Yeah.
the Star Wars one?
Oh,
501st Battalion or
that's the
something.
Mexican culture.
I think Michael's
The
part.
brown. It's the brown.
Anyway, but that fandom, I was right before, like that was just ahead of me. Like I was not as big at Buffy and those nerddoms, but I've always appreciated it. I'd never watched it either, so I don't know that world.
I'd like to watch it one day, though.
I hear it's great.
I'd like to interview Joss Whedon.
Do well,
So what really happened?
dude. It was crazy. He used to be at every.
treat Charisma Carpenter?
He was at every Comic-Con party when I started going to Comic-Con, and he'd be the last guy there. And like would just be driving, but he'd be so excited because like the director of the Avengers is here, and now it's like, it's such a crazy 10 years change.
That is crazy. He was like the hero.
Yeah, he's the guy that made a movie out of the thing we loved.
Nerds, and he's the one who seemed to understand nerds. Yeah, and he made the Avenger. He pulled off the impossible.
Yeah,
He was he was both a nerd icon and a feminist king, and
Yeah.
then both.
Yeah, feminist king, whatever. But Avengers.
he made Avengers.
Yeah.
Gosh.
I mean, he made Buffy. Like he's got 2 generational, hugely influential projects, and Firefly.
Yeah.
Firefly's a cult hit.
It is a cult hit, and it's finally getting this animated series with a ton of BTS BS behind it.
That I don't know anything
That I
about
don't
because
know
I didn't
anything
really follow. I'm
about.
sorry. And Buffy didn't get its like pickup.
Oh
Nope.
yeah, the script is out now. Somebody apparently hated Buffy and was like, "We're not doing this." Also, Nessie Shackelford in the chat says, "Y'all don't remember the Hillary Duff commercial, encouraging us all not to be gay or not to say gay." From the Dane Cook talks about it. in his stand-up special from way back when.
Dane
Alright,
Cook
anyway.
talks about Hillary Duff doing a commercial.
Yeah, he talks about how we used to say gay to mean stupid, and then he references, he's like, oh, Hillary Duff, she comes out from behind a rack of clothes, and she's like, you shouldn't say that. That's, it's from, yeah.
That sounds. Is that like Vicious
Bleeding
Circle
from
era?
the ears.
Kicked off my shoes. I saw
My
that
unc-
dude live so many times in Boston before he was giant, and then I remember being like, can't afford to see Dane Cook anymore. And then he became like the white Eddie Murphy for a couple years there.
Dude, you could see him now, though.
Now I could see him at the Comedy Store for $20.
You can go to his house now.
You can go to his house. Coy, go to Dane Cook's house,
Dane,
Coy.
hey, I'd still get excited to meet him. My childhood was so Dane Cook
I
centric.
have met him.
Yeah, is he cool?
Yeah, he was incredibly kind.
Yeah, that makes me
You
happy.
met Dane Cook?
I've seen him live twice at the Comedy Store. Did not cost a lot of money.
I paid hundreds to see him at like an arena once.
Yeah, I haven't done like it was like he was part of like a big lineup. There was like Mark Maron, Dane Cook.
Damn.
Before Kirstie Elliott was canceled. Before Joe Rogan was like a shit ton of fucking huge comics at the Comedy Store one night, and I saw them all. And I talked to Dane Cook after, and
Nice.
none of those jokes were in this in his latest special. And I thought he was so fucking funny that night.
I think he's funny still, but I'm of an age. I don't know if it would hold up for anyone on either side of our age bracket, but I think Dane Cook's very funny.
Yeah, he's great. I love Dane Cook. I never understood the hate for him.
I saw him at the Boston Garden. That was the last time I saw him. It was like a giant stadium show, and I was so proud because that's like the best thing a Boston person could get.
Plus, as a man, he's got a very hot young wife.
I mean, that's what matters.
Role
Speaking of
model.
feminist kings.
Role model to us all. My uncle, Rana Navarre. Thank you for chiming in. Hey, Greg, Coy, and John. Do you think Brand New Day is connected to Doomsday?
Definitely not. Never was. Never will be.
Also, why no more Monarch Season 2 reactions?
We were
Oh,
bored.
there's your other
we
person.
were bored.
There's two of you.
It's very okay.
It did not elicit. We were just so okay about season one, and it was so up and down. I would say more down than up for us. And then when it came to the first episode, I was like, all right, this seems like it could improve. But then I just did not have the desire to sit down and keep trying to be interested in it. And I lost interest.
Yeah. For what payoff you do get, I can feel I don't know, maybe people will convince us that it's really gotten better, but it seems like one of those things where you spend a lot of time going, I almost like this. I want to be enthusiastic.
keep
There's
looking
like
for-
a little thing each episode where you're like, pretty cool, but
Keep
like,
looking for things to isolate to say this is good,
Yeah.
but no, not really loving it. My heart is not. Just a heart's not clicking with it. It's like when you go on a good date, you're like, I can see this person's all right, but I just don't feel it.
it's okay. It's okay, Monarch. We're glad that you're feeling Monarch, and that's what's important.
Have you
Oh,
ever seen Mystery Men?
No,
No.
that was funny.
Dane Cook's in it.
yeah, he's the
He's the
that's
waffler.
One thing I know.
It's really good. It's like
waffle iron of justice.
he's a pre Avengers movie. It's really good.
Olivia Christine.
I know overseas a lot of people love
Monarch.
Monarch. Yeah, overseas people love it. Hey babe, what's up?
because they can't understand English.
Oh hey, we know her.
Alrighty. Olivia Christine, friend of the show, first time caller, long time listener. Amaze. Have you seen the teaser trailer for Amazon's new off-campus series? Teehee, watch it, please. My friend Greg. Thanks.
There's a lot in this. She made a Project Hail Mary reference at the top, so I got excited.
Hey.
I haven't seen it. Amazon has blocked our stream so many times. Otherwise, I will do it for you. I will watch it with you when I'm back. But fucking hell, Prime Video is known to block. And they are very frustrating to work with.
We didn't even cover the boys trailer. Like we just stopped.
Because that one time we did block the entire stream.
Yeah.
And Spider Noir was a pain in the ass to get public here. So, no, haven't, but will.
You get a bespoke private reaction.
That is a popular book series coming out that I want to get involved. I think we'll have someone else cover it.
Wheel of Time?
Did Olivia go with you to Hail Mary?
Mm-hmm.
Did she like it?
Why do you think she's saying that?
Okay. Let me be more specific because clearly she did like it. Did she feel it was worthy of her like book
She bought
culture?
the book.
Read after? Oh, that makes me happy. Okay. Because she's like the biggest, most voracious reader I know. So I was hoping that she felt compelled or if she'd already read it.
She got the book. We're going to a book con in New York in April.
Yeah,
That
I
we
know
got
it
tickets
changed
for a while,
everything.
and then she made sure to get thanks, Corey. And then she made sure to get she's gonna go meet the author.
Andy, he's awesome.
Yeah.
I interviewed him,
So-
and then we hung out and talked about like D&D and geek culture, and he is such a nerd. I like that dude.
Yeah. So she really loved him. And if there's time tomorrow, which there should be, in Anaheim, there's a coffee shop that is doing a bunch of Project Hail Mary stuff.
Cool.
So we might be going to Anaheim
Hell yeah. For Project Hail Mary.
to
For
get
Rocky.
for like 10 minutes of coffee stuff.
Oh, that makes me happy.
And then what else did we do here? Now that we've driven an hour. Is medieval times open? You know,
Amazing,
the
amazing,
place where they
amazing.
only serve meat.
Yeah, good place for a couple of vegetarians.
Vegetarians to watch a bunch of horses act out scenes for us.
Meet evil times.
I won't eat that. Those animals are being abused. I'm having a great
Yeah,
time.
This is awesome.
So glad we're here.
It's really packed and loud.
Can we go back to the sanctuary, the animal sanctuary, an hour away? That seems
Everyone's
nice.
Yelling right now.
I'm glad she liked it. That makes me happy. I love that movie.
Hell yeah. All right. Deadshot chiming back in. Appreciate you. Also, what do you feel about Alien Romulus sequel being directed by Michael Sarnowski? Fede is still involved writing and producing. Also, since you're gaming now, maybe an isolation video in the future?
Yes, believe me. We have plans. We have lots of plans.
Oh, this guy. That's exciting. I loved Pig. That's one of my favorite Nicolas Cage movies ever.
That's his favorite performance.
Yeah, like Pig is
I
incredible.
gotta see that.
And A Quiet Place Day 1 really surprised me. I was so impressed. I was okay with If, but I was really impressed with Quiet Place and Pig. So I'm excited. That sounds great. It's actually the reason I'm excited for the death of Robin Hood, because we've seen a lot of Robin Hood movies.
Oh,
but
he's doing the death of Robin Hood?
Yeah.
That movie looks really cool.
We've seen a lot of Robin Hood, but it got me excited again.
And
even after
Death Stranding? Fudge.
Well, pre-production.
Well, if it gets made, that's a big get.
Any game of that
Yeah.
caliber that's in pre-production might be in pre-production forever.
I was gonna say all those Metal Gear movies.
Yeah.
Holy crap, this dude was born in 1995.
I hate knowing. Now we're at that age now where most of the successful people we
Are younger
watch,
than us.
yeah, are younger than
All
us
the
now.
new directors, younger than us.
Before growing up, you're like, well, one day I'm not old enough yet, but I'll be there.
Now
it's like, oh, they're all younger than me.
Because like 10 years ago, it started happening with athletes, and I accepted it because I never wanted to be an athlete. And
Yeah.
then now that it's happening with directors and actors, I'm like, okay, it's just how it is.
Yeah.
I guess this is success.
Like, how is it? Ryan Coogler thinks younger than us.
Oh yeah, he's
I
like,
was
but
like-
only like 2-3 years. But now that
But
he's like,
still.
but now that
I'm
he's
like,
on his like 7th
fuck.
masterpiece,
Yeah.
like when he had 1 or 2, I was like, you know what, I got time. But
Yeah.
now that he's on like masterpiece 7 and rewriting Hollywood's like contracts, no, this dude
Yeah.
was born in 95.
It's crazy.
This guy is 30 years old, and he made Pig 5 years ago. He was directing Nick Cage at 24.
Everyone's either our age or
It came
younger
out when
now.
he was
man.
25.
crazy.
Man. Guys, it's never too late. Someone did something at blank age. Give me an inspirational meme to make me feel better.
Samuel L. Jackson is the one. He like didn't get successful till his 40s or something,
Yeah.
and then
Morgan Freeman was
then
up
he
there
hasn't
too.
stopped working since.
Yeah.
When Ian McKellen turned 70, he stayed locked in that age for the next 45 years,
And we thank him for it.
And he kept working since then. As he decided to be Magneto and Gandalf right around the same time.
And Harrison Ford was just a desk until he was like 60 years old. So
Yeah. I love him in Shrinking so much.
I love to shrink. Deadshot goes on to
I'm
say-
okay with a different director directing Alien Romulus, the sequel.
Yeah.
Alien's what that rare franchise where they get a new director like every time, unless it's Ridley Scott being like, "Hey, I'm here to fix this," but it's not. It's kind of made it worse. I'm sorry, everyone.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna take a left turn.
Fix this. Deadshot goes on to say, also wanted to ask Coy and Greg, what are your thoughts on the DC Absolute comics, specifically Absolute Wonder, Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman?
I haven't read any of them yet, but they're always in my recommendations.
Oh, I'm a big old fan of the Absolutes. I think of those 3, Wonder Woman is the best. I think that Martian Manhunter is the best of all of them. I think Martian Manhunter is an insanely bold comic, and it really reinvents the medium itself. Like, it is awesome. There are moments in Absolute Martian Manhunter where you have to pick up the book and look at it through the sun, like look through the page, and it gives you a different view of the comic. It's awesome. It's also like a super interesting existential crises of a book. Wonder Woman's great because it is a great subversion on entire Paradise Island. She's from hell, so there's a lot of really cool mythology and occult that I dig. Batman's fun. Like, Batman's insane. It's the most 90s book I've read in a long time. Batman's Alan Ritchson size, and everyone else is bigger. It's this beast of a book. It's super metal in a really fun way. But yeah, they're all solid. I think the Absolutes are a really good run.
Which one should I start with?
I think you'd like Wonder Woman or Martian Manhunter the most. Martian Manhunter's only going to be 12 issues. That's really palatable.
I mean, I'm okay. So when I go to bed, like, you read, like, what? How many comics do you read?
10 a day, so 70 a week.
Okay. Yeah, I read 2 to 3 comics, and then I continue my book that I'm reading. But
Yeah.
I do this all while I'm laying in bed. It's the thing that makes me go to sleep. So it's my ritual to go to bed.
I would start with like one issue at a time with Manhunter because it's really heady.
So, like, I did Spider-Man Brand New Day last night, the Daredevil, the Mark Waid one.
Yeah.
And then I continue my book. I didn't do a third comic, but yeah, so I don't do that many.
I would start with like 1 or 2 issues of Martian Manhunter and start it like awake because it's smart. Like, you're going to want to like put
Yeah,
yourself in it.
Smart stuff keeps me up.
Yeah. Now you know. And Wonder Woman's pretty
I
smart.
like the other stuff I'm reading. It's like
Absolute Batman's very palatable, but like I think Manhunter you're going to be awake for.
All right, cool. Thank you. I can't wait. I love comics though, man. They're so cool.
Yeah.
I do feel like they enhance my imagination.
The book, the way they're formatted is so imaginative. Like, you're thinking through it, and that's so fun. It's such an active read. One of the reasons I like comics so much is it's the participant nature of the reader is so different than other mediums.
Well, and you get like a really nice blend of like you take in the direct information of text, but you also interpret the information of images.
Yeah, the space
in
between
like
the panels.
a tactile way that's different from like a movie. Or something.
Yeah, you're directing in your own way.
Yeah.
Roxy messaged me that Phoebe, they never.
Dynavore?
No, D never.
D never. Phoebe D never.
Phoebe D never from Bridgerton, as we all know.
Phoebe Dwayne
Phoebe
never.
D never.
Yeah. Good old Daft.
Star of Bridgerton season 1.
Uh-huh.
What about her?
Liked our reel
Jinkies.
from that we're covering Bridgerton.
Oh, hell yeah.
And
Shouts out.
She was born in 1995.
Shouts out Phoebe Dynavore. Oh, no. Wasn't she in the running to be Lois Lane?
Yes.
Yeah, she was one of the names.
95. I remember.
I first learned her name due to that, and then we started watching
My
Bridgerton.
favorite year for trading cards.
Really?
Fleer Ultra 95. They were beautiful Spider-Man cards.
All right, what else we got?
95.
Before Coy sinks to a deep depression.
Nerdy Casual, thank you for chiming in. Are you guys really supporting Harry Potter despite J.K. Rowling?
We talked about that a lot. You should have paid attention.
Yes, and we're taking your money too. End it there.
Yes.
and end it right there.
Yes.
Just shut the stream down.
Yeah.
Shut it down.
Talked about it a lot.
Boom.
Thanks.
Then I go online. This wasn't the mic drop I hoped it would be. Everyone's really mad at
We
me
have
now.
other things to answer.
Shit.
We can't just end it.
Oh god, now
We
I gotta
do every
explain.
super chat.
Oh no.
We've explained thoroughly.
No.
Yeah. Scrub back into the stream. But
No,
living
appreciate
with
super
JK,
chat.
JKR is certainly an uncomfortable and unfortunate soul. And yeah.
But she wrote Fantastic Beasts, man.
The
Yeah.
She wrote the screenplay. So when she comes out on Twitter and says she read the scripts for the new Harry Potters and said they were great, I go, well, this is from
Someone
a
who
great
wrote the script.
screenwriter, J.K. Rowling, and she knows what a good screenplay looks like.
Yeah.
She made them herself.
Yeah. From scratch.
Scratch.
In a cave.
Scraps.
Did she
A
also,
box of fizzing Whizbees.
did she also write something in between the Harry Potters that like bombed horribly?
She wrote a
Heated
a
rivalry.
murder mystery under a pseudonym.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I care about the other 99.9% of the people involved.
No love for JK here. It's sad that we have to continue talking about her.
It's something that I just think has far exceeded J.K. Rowling. It's like Star Wars. It's like just far exceeded George Lucas at this point.
Yeah.
You know?
And every single empire of an IP at some point is getting money to a monster. Like there is no top that isn't problematic. Every giant company is owned by a billionaire. Every like piece of consumerism is owned by someone who you don't like the ideals of.
Well, and in this situation, it's weird too because you're in a position where it's a streaming series. So, like, you're subscribed to a whole service, and so you can choose whether or not to give it the view, but you're still, like, paying for the thing that makes it possible.
Right, you're not even buying a movie
in a
ticket.
spectrum.
Like
it's not like I'm going to this one movie, buying this one book. So it just makes it more complicated. And, I mean, for me, I'm sitting here going, like, it's a show I wouldn't mind pirating. But, like...
I found out that that Walt Disney was a narc. During the like era of like revealing people the Red Scare and stuff, like he like ratted people out, and that blew my mind. The mouse is a rat. That's crazy.
Well, not the mouse.
The man who made the mouse. That's nuts.
Let's be clear.
I'm just saying, there's no good
Steamboat
person.
Willie didn't do jack shit.
He drove him right into the prison cells. That was the steamboat. Chug it along.
Give it down.
Blew my mind. Had no idea. I'm just saying everyone's evil.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
Toot toot.
I mean, we can keep saying all we want. I just come from the mind of like, it's a show that I want to watch. I let a lot of that stuff. It's so I have stopped fighting with the whole idea of a lot of like, if it was like a thing that was an original property that was like written, directed by her or something, like this might be a different conversation. It more than likely would. When it's something like this, I don't know. It's different to me.
I think of all the people that protest by buying stuff off Amazon to make their signs and go, well, you bought those off Amazon.
Yeah.
Like everything's going back to evil. Evil one.
Yeah, if you're yelling about it on Twitter.
Yeah,
it's
you're
like,
paying. You're allowing ad
like,
revenue.
do you think Elon Musk likes trans people?
Yeah,
I'm
not
pretty
going-
sure Elon Musk hates trans people, man.
His daughter, who speaks out about that, is
Yeah.
also on that platform. It's all a mess. Everyone's evil.
Ethical consumption is always a real problem, and I think that if you're gonna watch Harry Potter, and you care, just take some efforts to actively support some stuff in the world that's gonna help. That isn't a TV show.
Yeah, there's a lot of active things you can do to go the right direction.
Yeah.
I totally think we all pick and choose. The reality is we all pick and choose. I guarantee you, nerdy casual, you pick and choose. I'm sure there's people that are like, I probably shouldn't watch this person because I know some things or hear things, and then you do, because we all pick and choose. Those people where there's the people we draw our line in the sand for, and there's people where we're just like, I don't care enough to do that for this specific thing. We all do that, and that's the reality. That's just the plain reality. Otherwise, you wouldn't consume anything out there.
Because ethical consumption is almost impossible.
In 2026, I think it is, yeah.
Oh, yikes. Speaking of, thank you for chiming in. I've a feeling we won't get to Hogwarts till like episode 3. The footage looks mostly early on. My dream job is to be a video editor for Koi. Keep geeking.
One day I'll have the money to have an editor, and I will remember your name because I just post videos unedited. I don't even color correct them. I just film them on my phone, and I hit post, and I make a thumbnail, and I hope for the best. And I'm growing, but one day I'll have enough to actually be able to sustain an actual team.
That's how you make 6 figures a month.
Woo! If I include the decimal, sometimes.
Excellent mic drop coitus. All right, Alan Smithy, the man. Thank you for chiming in, Alan. Yo, Rejects. Love seeing Koi on movie fights. Watching you spar against the Outlaw was better than Rocky IV.
Sure done a montage.
Also loved the Send Help reaction. Could Sam Raimi direct a Starfox movie? Thanks, Greg, Koi, and John.
Well, he could. I don't.
Is it physically possible?
I don't feel like he is the right pick though for that.
I don't think he'd want to either.
I don't think he'd want to, nor do I think he's the right pick for that.
But movie fights was fun. I had a great time with that, and I missed the speed round. Like, I missed that skill use. So it was great to be back. Hopefully doing more.
It's very entertaining, Koi.
Yeah, Greg watched it.
Reminded me of the Koi before I knew Koi.
That's a skill that is so useless anywhere else, so I missed that exact thing. It was a lot of fun.
I just got invited back on.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I said, not unless I'm fighting Koi, where we can go over our answers together here in the studio.
We'll discuss everything, and I'll be like, this is your jab.
Pre-argue and make the third person feel like a third wheel.
And we'll look so smart.
Yeah.
We'll look so like prepared.
We should just immediately take down the third person.
Just get rid of them. We're going to go ahead and handle
Get
this.
rid of them in like the first 30 seconds. Bam, no argument. Now it's just coin eye fight.
That's Coy Greg in the speed round. Kick him out. But yeah, it's a good show. I'm glad you're going back. That's going to be fun.
Watch you guys get no points while the third person gets all the
Yeah.
points. Not that I think that would happen. Alan Smithy, appreciate you very much. Goes on to say, it's my birthday on Sunday.
Hell yeah.
Happy birthday.
I'm turning 50. Oh,
Woo!
wait, hold on. There we go. Yeah. Please
But-
cheer me up as I face the impending grip of the Grim Reaper, hair loss, and possible Viagra pills.
I've always wanted to take Viagra pills.
Really?
Dude, now is easier than ever.
I just feel like I could finally get an erection.
For the first time.
I can finally know what it's like.
One day I'll know.
I've heard it described so many
I've
times.
heard funny stories about it. I've also heard it's very painful if you don't actually need them.
Yeah, I was that whole 4-hour warning gives me a lot of pause. 50 seems, I would say, to cheer you up, that you got to live through a lot of really good decades before we lost the plot. You got to enjoy the 80s in a very full way, and that decade seemed awesome and full of incredible nose powders. You also got to live the 90s as an adult, which was, I think, some of the peak tech and style and experience of art. And then you got to live a lot of adult awareness life before it was like, what is everything? And now you're old enough to just kind of vibe. Like, you did it. So I think 50 is going to be fun. I'm not there yet, but I think it's going to be a good time.
You assumed a lot of this guy's lifestyle.
Well,
He was alive those years. I can guarantee it. It's math.
Well, and the cool thing for Alan Smithy is that Alan Smithy is out here. He's in these streams. He's clearly in touch with the modern age of cinema, but also is doing like projection and stuff like that. Is out here in the revival scene, like a full cinematist in all varieties, modern and classic. And I feel like, a well-rounded guy. So
Hell yeah.
I
love
agree.
Alan Smithy.
Alan Smithy, good man.
And a great filmography.
Well, I hope you use your Social Security money to keep giving us super chats.
Oh yeah, can you join AARP?
You can join anytime.
Really? I can join.
You can join right now. ARP is not age restricted, but you still get all the benefits.
Wow,
That's cool.
Yeah.
dude. Retired.
I haven't. I just saw it on TikTok.
Let's go. Let's go, retired persons. Thank you, Alan Smithy, once again.
Happy birthday, Alan
Happy
Smithy.
birthday!
Send him that love in the chat, people. Kong of Beast. Thank you for chiming in, being so generous. We'll never not love y'all's content. Side note, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is one of the great Marvel entries you guys should try. 3, not infinite. 3, not infinite. Sorry. Can't emphasize that enough. 3!
Actually, if you look at our set for Marvel Rivals, one of the arcades is Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And I
love.
suck at it.
I actually want to play that. I didn't know that was what was
Yeah,
in
it's
there.
one of the arcades.
Oh, that's sick. I'd love to do throwback games. I don't know if we ever will, but like that's my era. That'd be fun. Like Maximum Carnage on Sega Genesis. That'd be awesome.
Ooh, or Duck Hunt.
Or Duck Hunt.
Dude,
Yeah.
I have the gun. We could do it.
I have a duck.
I
And
Can cook.
I have a field.
I can bark.
I got a dog that jumps into frame and looks at me. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Kong of Beast. Infinite,
3, not infinite.
not infinite.
Duck Hunt was
Sorry.
the shit.
Yeah, it
Duck
was.
Hunt. Dude, the OG gun
We
con.
wouldn't be here today on YouTube if there wasn't Duck Hunt.
It's true.
Probably not.
It all started with Duck Hunt.
That's how it all begins.
Robo, or Robo96, thank you for chiming in. After Send Help, you should explore Raimi's back catalog, namely Darkman, The Quick and the Dead, and A Simple Plan.
I forgot he did a simple plan.
I always forget that.
It's like the one that does not seem like a Sam Raimi movie.
At all. When running through his films, it was a bit disheartened to hear Oz the Great and Powerful and Doctor Strange 2 be the first that came to mind.
Well, confession, I've never seen those 3 that you actually listed. I've only seen like moments of Simple Plan, and that's the one with Billy Bob Thornton, right? And I think it's Billy Bob Thornton and Bill Paxton. Quick and the Dead is one I've always wanted to see, but
Never
never
seen that
got
either.
around to.
Young Leo, right?
Young Leo and Russell Crowe and Sharon Stone, I believe.
Sharon Stone paid to have Leo's salary because like they didn't
Yeah,
want him.
she wanted to stone him, and then and there's a time. So then Darkman.
Sam Elliott's in it.
Yeah, I've never seen Darkman either.
Oh man, I'm sold on Sam Elliott alone. Gene Hackman.
Yeah, Russell Crowe was in that one, right?
Yeah.
he is. Okay.
And then
That's a
Darkman.
cast. Goddamn Keith David,
Yeah.
I've never seen Darkman. That
Never
sounds,
seen Darkman
that's
either.
always sounded like a fun one to watch.
Francis McDormand, and Liam Neeson.
Yeah, dude. Look out now.
I don't know if I'd ever react to any of these movies, but Quick and the Dead does sound like a really fun movie to watch.
Seems like Darkman is the
Bless you.
one contender potentially, but I don't know. You know those things better than I do.
Yeah, I'll go with them.
But Darkman comes up. It's weird. Like Darkman comes up more than I would expect. Enough to where every time it does, I'm like, I just see Darkman.
All right, let's keep it going. Let's
Fran-
keep it going.
Francisco, that's fun to say, Moro, because no one says that to you ever. Coy/Greg. Theory: Sadie is playing Madeline Pryor as Alias, then later
shit,
revealed
this is
as
coming
Jean
back?
Grey.
This is coming back.
This is another
This is-
person.
This is the same exact
That
theory.
is crazy.
I'll have to scroll back and make sure that you didn't just
No,
do
it
this
wasn't.
twice.
It
but yeah, I'm
wasn't
pretty
them,
sure
yeah.
it wasn't you. Also, I like the Harry Potter trailer. New cast for new gen. Yeah, they look like the illustration.
That is, they are
New?
That is the cast.
This is the new
You
cast.
nailed it.
Literal facts.
I want the new generation to attach to maybe this generation's versions of the characters. If like a big part of identifying with Harry Potter was like that could be me. Like I was the age where I wanted my Hogwarts letter. So I think it's cool. I didn't connect to the trailer as much as I wanted to.
I just don't feel like enough time has passed to do a show.
20 years, dude.
I don't feel like enough time has passed. I think like that's like a 40-year thing.
Yeah, we need to keep making weird offshoot sequels. They're doing The Hunt for Gollum. Stephen Colbert's writing a
Stephen
Lord of the
Colbert's
Rings.
doing a Lord of the Rings.
You know, we could be remaking the Lord of the Rings movies, but we're not. And
I think
Harry Potter, same deal. Shouldn't do it.
Generations are so fast. I feel like that's an old people thing to kids. And so like this gets another round of them.
I don't know. It seems
I mean, you're right, but also
I get from the business side why you wouldn't wait till 40 years.
time moves differently here. But I also agree with you, Greg. It's like it's such a saga, and it's not like Lord of the Rings is one thing because it's 3 big chunks, but this is like 7 or 8. This is a huge saga.
When was the last Harry Potter movie though?
I think like 14 years ago.
14 or 16.
2014. So it's only been like 10 years, like 12 years since.
2010. I said 15
2011.
years. I said 15. Like it's been 15 years. That means it's been 25 since it started.
18 years.
That is a
18
long
years.
time.
Not 25.
Yeah.
I think it's still too short.
2001,
Because
right?
It wasn't like it came and went. It was like fucking booming for years. It's not. It wasn't this thing that just vanished all of a sudden.
When did Fantastic Beasts 3 is only I think part of the problem is that we just had another trilogy in this world and we haven't had any time where there's been no major Harry Potter. So in the tandem it's like we did these movies, then we did a bunch of spin-off movies, and now we're going right into the show. And not that they're feigning connectivity, but it's sort of like we haven't had a break from the aesthetic, and the show isn't reinventing the aesthetic. It's got the same musical motifs. It does feel weirdly like they're trying to do both at the same time.
I think for some people this is their superhero thing, and we get those every year. I get it.
But they're not doing anything new.
That's a problem.
Crisis at Infinite Hogwarts.
Just do it again. I wish it felt different.
They're just adapting the same book. It's not like the Harry Potter books are just continuing all the time and they're going to borrow from this.
We're gonna get Peeves finally.
As long
And Nearly Headless Nick will exist past one movie.
yeah, those options. As long as we see his mother's pearls shatter on the road as they leave the theater.
Prime Harry Potter Magic Alley.
Very important. Yeah, Diagon Alley is where it happened.
Dream is Nocturne Alley Coy. All right. Anyway, Dream Boy, thank you for chiming in. Greg, I feel a strong connection with you because we seem to be the two people on this planet that are excited for the Street Fighter movie. We will hold the front line till release with a little fist bump for you.
We can't be the only two people excited for this movie.
Sound off in the chat if you're excited.
What about Louis Tan?
Call him up, Coy.
So excited.
Louis Tan
Where's
is
Louis
chomping
Tan?
at the
Get him
bit
on the
for
Are
this.
horn.
you excited for your mortal rivals, Mortal Kombat's own Street Fighter?
Dude, man, this movie's going to be so cool. I got to skip the theaters and react to it for you guys.
We should have Lewis on React.
Yeah, that
Always
would be-
talk about celebrity reactions.
that would be-
Lewis, come watch
that would
Street
be
Fighter.
brilliant, actually.
That would be funny as shit. Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah. And they get 50 Cent to come on and react to Mortal Kombat too.
Although it would be a cool
Or
crowd
David,
movie.
actually.
Hey,
That'd be funny. David watching Street Fighter and Lewis watching Mortal Kombat. I mean, yeah.
We need to get to the point where we can like get access to the digital copies early before the movie's released in the theaters, so we can react to it and then go experience it with a crowd in theaters.
Movies
that'll
used
be
to
the
last long
day.
enough.
Yeah.
Used to.
Yeah.
Why in my day theaters were like I think we're gonna start to see longer release times. Universal just changed that thing to be longer, so it might start happening.
But to be like opening night with the hardcore Street Fighter fans, the ones who will like it no matter how bad it is, you know,
That's your audience.
that's the people you want to experience it with. That's what movie premieres are for.
It's true. That's true. The biggest fans.
The energy.
The ones who are like, I know I love this already, so let's love it.
Just press play. I'm already happy.
Thank you, Dream Boy. It'll be a dream watching Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter with you. Movie Rat Mike. Appreciate you chiming in. Love your is that a SpongeBob fish. Anyway, hi all. Excited for the gaming vids. Greg, you mentioned you were into Tekken. Wondering who your mains were. I was fond of Yoshimitsu and Eddie Gordo.
Dude, no, Eddie Gordo is like a cheat. Anyone could play as Eddie Gordo.
Hey.
No, it's the problem with Eddie Gordo. Anyone could play as Eddie Gordo. That is the definition of a character designed for button mashing.
You and me, Eddie Gordo versus Eddie Gordo.
Have you played Tekken?
Is that on Sega Dreamcast?
Stop talking.
Wasn't it? Wasn't that one of the Dreamcast?
Sega
games?
hasn't made a system in over 20 years, Coy.
But like I think that was a Tekken on Dreamcast.
That's hard.
Is that
Is it the one with the Pong?
is it Game Gear?
Goes
Is
back.
this a Game Gear
Is that the
game?
snake on my Nokia?
Is this name Gordo? Is this snake's name Gordo?
Eddie the Snake.
Was it? Yeah. Oh, I thought it was
I don't know.
Tekken. Yeah, right. Dreamcast, right there.
Tekken 3, I
Ha!
guess. Tekken Tag. You guys know Tekken Tag?
I
Okay.
played it on Dreamcast.
I guess it was.
So
was-
yeah, I have played it on Dreamcast.
Mainly wasn't known
I
for
get
its Dreamcast.
critiqued for trying to clarify if it was the game I played, and it was. Loves Dreamcast.
Can you remember anything about it?
No, the Asian hair swoofing.
Nope, that's not Eddie. Eddie's
He
black.
had a cool hair.
I
Looked awesome. He was a
think you're
ninja.
talking about Jin.
Yeah.
My picks were Lei and Harong were my picks.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Horong's the dude.
Harong was the Taekwondo guy,
That was
and I'm a
mine.
Taekwondo guy.
That was my favorite dude, too.
And Lei was inspired by Jackie Chan. Very obvious in the first two.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tekken's the best one.
Yeah. Dude, Yoshimitsu is sick.
I liked Vector Man on Sega Genesis.
Dude,
It was a good game.
Stop.
Vector Man is great. Bubsy, big fan of that cat. Bubsy. Like playing as the 7-Up Spot. There was a game, a 7-Up game where you played as the little red spot. That game was dope.
Wow, they're just like people would like anything back then.
It was just a little spot, and you got to fucking throw. You got like sprite
I like
powers.
the game where you buy a Sega Dreamcast and then someone walks into your house and just jangles keys in front of your face.
Oh, Gordo!
The number one.
Yeah, Eddie
Eddie Gordo with the keys. I loved him. I can't beat him. He
everywhere.
was so tall. I was so small.
I never wanted a system I didn't get more than a Dreamcast until PS5 came out. All right, here we
Oni
go.
on PlayStation 2.
You could read the chat, no problem. We're doing this one.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I get anxiety.
Oh,
I have to go back. I have to take my time. I get too much anxiety.
I get.
I get sensory overload.
Yeah, no, I think I need it.
It's not good.
It helps me focus.
Your brain is so wired for dopamine.
I'm so deprived, dude. If I'm sitting here without it, I'm like, what's happening? It's bad. Swipe, swipe, swipe.
Well, it's Eddie Gordo and Horong for me. Anyway, all right. I am Chef Swiper. No swiping. Thank you for chiming in. Recommendation for gaming: Warframe. One of, if not the best, space operas, in my opinion. They have many trailers to react to. By the way, love the Rivals video.
Thank you very much.
People are digging the video.
Now, before we go into these niche picks, we need to get attention first with some more known picks. You know, or we carve out a path.
Only niche.
Only niche picks.
Historically does great.
Dude, you should play that really controversial game that you played back in the day, but now.
It's called Hardcore, where you play as a mass shooter.
Yeah. Was that what? No, it's called Hatred.
Hatred.
Yeah. You're thinking of Hardcore Henry,
Yeah.
the one movie we have been pull quoted for, which I am proud of to this day.
Yes.
I was so high when I saw that movie. I don't remember what happens in it.
All you need to
that's
remember
great.
is that it's
I was
sick as
baked.
hell.
Even if I wasn't high, I wouldn't remember. But I was baked out of my mind when we watched that movie. Have you seen that one?
I saw it in theaters.
The one with the first person
The
point of view?
POV ones,
Yeah.
Charlton Copley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember thinking it was really cool.
I remember thinking it was a lot. Then.
I was so high.
It's a lot, and it is one of those like this is an exercise kind of movies, but it was way more bonkers and interesting than I ever expected, and I really came out appreciating it. So I am to this day chuffed as hell that we got pull quoted for that movie. I am Chef continues, 'cause of Koi. I started a TikTok about my comics.
Hey!
Love ya. Hey!
Congratulations. That's awesome.
That's freaking great.
It makes me so proud when anyone starts reading comics off recommendation, and it's even cooler if you start spreading the good word. That's awesome, man. That's hell yeah.
I always assume if it's a compliment, it's a lie. But I assume if it's something negative, it's sincere.
true.
Yeah.
Then
I take it to heart.
I mean, I
Come
think
on,
this is
Brandon.
we could look this up, and I believe it'd be a weird lie for him to make a TikTok and
You know-
lie about it.
You know who I've been getting to kind of Koi? She already made a clip out while we're live. Fuck, how did she do that?
About what?
This is like artificial
We're still live.
intelligence. I know. How did
We've
she-
been live for
how did
hours.
she do that?
Which thing?
That's so fat. I don't know yet.
Uh-oh.
That's so impressive. We should just keep
Streaming
we should
forever.
keep streaming and telling, be like, well, she did it again.
Another live.
Roxy clipped us out.
How many clip outs can we get in one live stream?
Maybe
back
she'll
and
clip out
forth?
us talking about her clipping us out.
Dude, a
Again-
clip out within a clip out. Play the clip out while talking about
Clipception.
the
Yeah,
clip out.
and then we'll react to the clip out.
And then we'll get a copyright strike on taking a video sound, and it's
we'll
ours.
And it'll be-
copyright strike ourselves.
Yeah.
And then we'll have to release it on ourselves.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. I am
Congratulations and thank you.
Chef. And Kian Stenard, thank you for chiming in. Did you guys realize that the girl Punisher is helping in season 2 is the same actor? Let me take this again.
the hell's
Did you
a
guys
girl Punisher?
realize? Did you guys realize? I was thinking about this earlier, actually, because you guys were talking about the old Punisher show. Did you guys realize that the girl Punisher is helping in season 2 is the same actor that plays Blair in the Ted series? Ted confirmed in the MCU. Sending love from the UK. That's really her?
No, the girl who's saying Punisher season 2, the girl that Frank was protecting is the girl from Ted.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you
And
understood
I'm
the question.
And I'm like shocked to know that that might be true.
It is her. Yeah,
Wow.
I did learn that.
I remember that.
I remember
scene
hating
a
that
little
character.
bit.
Really hating the character.
All I remember is that he starts helping her, and then I don't think I finished beyond that. But that's pretty sick. And Ted will definitely return in Avengers Doomsday. Jacob Pacina, or Pacina, thank you for chiming in. What up? If Steve Rogers took the Soul Stone back to Vormir, would he get a soul back? Could that reverse happen? Is that how we get Black Widow back?
I think at this point they should just bring Black Widow back.
Somehow.
We already have Widow though. It's Florence Pugh.
I know, but it's not really the MCU unless everyone comes back.
Oh, that's true.
So
Everyone.
We should bring every single person back. Look at your comics, Koi. No
Nobody dies
one
except
ever-
Uncle Ben,
No way.
who doesn't show up in the MCU because they'd have to bring him back.
It's the whole point of his character. Yeah.
The expression in comics when I was growing up used to be nobody stays dead except Uncle Ben, Bucky, and Gwen Stacy. Spider-Gwen, Winter Soldier, but still Uncle Ben is dead. Like it was an actual thing, and 2 out of 3 have come back, and Uncle Ben isn't in the movies.
I would climb mountains to make an Uncle Ben superhero.
I was about to say, has no
They
one
make him
ever
back.
done like a...
How come no one's done that?
He's done. There's like really good flashback issues of them like going to
Oh,
a Mets game and stuff.
Fuck that. No.
Who?
We
What's
got-
your Ben?
My Ben is he's blind and deaf.
Yeah. Okay,
and
go
a,
on.
And a mute.
Okay.
And then he one day meets a teacher who decides to have skills so that way one day he could write a book.
Okay.
Benner Keller. Veller Keller.
That was starting. We went on to a Helen Keller joke.
I never saw the Helen Keller movie.
There's a movie?
I think there was.
Oh, there have to be
There's a
multiple.
black and white movie
movies.
that I think I saw some when I was a kid.
Greg legitimately thought
Remember I said comics were enhancing my creativity.
we were gonna do another
that
video
one.
after
Miracle
this.
from 1962.
The Miracle Worker.
Oh, I might have seen this. Oh, I did see this in school. I was like middle school.
Yeah, I think we must have
Whoa,
watched
I'm
this,
having some
yeah.
weird flashbacks.
Yeah.
Weird. These parts of my brain haven't been active in decades. Look at these frames.
We must have watched this in school. didn't we?
Wow, they just turned that kid so she could wave.
Look at
Holy
her.
crap.
Oh, she got the specs. She's definitely gonna become Madam Web.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, cool.
I don't know how this is somehow offensive.
Go
Let's move on.
Bancroft. All right,
Let's
here
move
we
on.
go.
I feel like we're gonna offend.
There's nowhere to go safe from here,
I
Craig.
feel like this has been the most offensive stream.
There's nowhere. Yeah, that's impressive.
It's the most offensive stream by simply talking about stuff.
You're just touching touchy subjects, and we should be able to do that without terror.
Don't worry, we're almost done, Koi.
Loxley.
Keeping it all in.
Thank you for chiming in, Loxley. What MCU timeline are you guys following? All Spider-Mans plus Sonyverse plus all MCU movies? Can't wait to keep following the rewatch.
We're just doing the MCU after X-Men, but we have to include the Spider-Man in there at some point. We're thinking of doing Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield and lead up to Brand New Day, which sounds weird that we'd be skipping the Tom Holland ones, but that'll fuck up our MCU rewatch though if we don't
Watch the MCU movies.
Yeah, in the order that they came out. And we have to, because especially because of Spider-Man Far From Home, where Iron Man's death is so integral to that story, we can't just skip to the Tom Holland ones and then go back into the MCU and then suddenly we're watching Civil War and Spider-Man. It's just too much. It's too much.
But next year we could do the two Spider-Verses leading to Beyond Spider-Verse.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
But I think we could do the Andrew Garfield and the Tobey Maguire ones this year.
This year. And then next year we could do like Ghost Rider and stuff for Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Because I think they'll be in it.
And Passion of the Christ, so Coy can learn what a Catholic is.
Yeah. I've seen that.
Twice?
No, that's the Easter one. That's the one he's making now.
When's the last time you
Comeback.
saw? When's the last time you saw it's the resurrection? The comeback.
The comeback. Jesus 2, the
Starring
comeback.
Lisa Kudrow as Jesus Christ.
I'm always saying we need a funny Jesus adaptation, you know?
Didn't they? Isn't that? We watched that. The Meaning of Life. Or
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a real... They created a new original character.
That's genius to
Right.
have like those two dudes be relevant. That's awesome.
Yes.
I
I'm glad
watched
you
it.
liked it.
I did. I conceptually. I think I saw it when it was released, and then I watched it. I think one time on video.
Is Anya Christian?
No, I wouldn't be marrying her. Like that's a crazy ask. That's such a major thing to like not agree on. That's insane.
You're so hardcore anti-Christian stance. It makes me laugh so much.
It's not just, it's all organized religion. Like if you are, it's a longer thing than we've already been controversial enough. I think organized religion doesn't make sense. And I leave it there. I'm not specific towards one. I think they're all atrocious.
Good.
Equal opportunity loathing.
Woo!
You have not alienated anybody.
You brought it up! I like honesty, and that you brought it up.
All right.
But I'm not biased. It's for everyone. I think that's healthier because it's not one thing I have a problem with. It's a broad concept.
That is true.
So
That is true.
It's not Christianity, it's organized religion.
We're following the King James timeline, Loxley.
What is crazy is like there's a lot of religions I don't know anything about. But I'm so okay with like people having faith and religious beliefs. But when I was a Catholic, I really thought there was only one way, which is very religious of me.
Yeah.
When I was a Catholic, I was like, oh no, you're gonna go to hell if you don't like switch from Christianity to Catholicism. Like I really thought that.
I think
It's in the fine print.
anything that makes you blindly judge someone else is a problem for me. And so I blindly judge all the people that blindly judge others.
There's the hardest part about it because the whole point is like you're supposed to be accepted. It's part of the Bible rules.
but
You're
that's not
supposed
what
to be.
anyone-
But I don't know I didn't know anybody who was fully able to go there when you were a devout religious person.
And I think when people bring it up, the things that come up most often are the ones that are most popular here. So I think
Yeah.
people think I'm anti that. But it's not just that. It's just that's what comes up the most.
Yeah.
Like if people are like, oh, I don't like meat, chicken's going to come up more than, obscure meats like capybara. I hope they don't eat capybara. They seem adorable. Oh, I actually wanted to tell you guys. there was a comment.
Did you meet a capybara?
No, that would be the headline. There was a comment last week. I don't remember who it was, but we were talking about cats, and Greg made a joke about people eating cats and how I was like, that is unacceptable, and I would murder them with my bare hands, and I stand by that. But someone mentioned pigs, and they were like, well, how can you eat pigs? Because they're intelligent animals, and I very flippantly was like, because they're not, like, cats aren't delicious, and I almost got pork in the form of sausage somewhere. I forget what I was eating, but that moment reminded me, and I think I'm gonna stick to chicken and fish. Like, I think the Spidey cat thing, and then you're making that comment, and then someone mentioning it, that hypocrisy. Like, I didn't eat pork, and I think I'm gonna avoid it because I do like their intelligence and their loyalty and their, like, companionship and stuff. So I think I'm done with pork. But it was an interesting moment to come out of a live stream. But yeah, after that comment, I thought that was an interesting little life moment to come out of this show.
Dude, I used to love hot dogs.
Used to make hot dogs.
They take as much off your life as cigarettes.
Sure.
It's like every hot dog is like 8 minutes shorter life expectancy.
So you'll still eat chickens?
Yeah. I think chicken and fish I'm cool with.
Could you kill a chicken and eat it?
No. I'm not that kind of person. Like, I don't have that level of malice. I don't know what the word is. I don't think I'm capable of killing unless it's in defense. And if a chicken is that strong to cause me mortality concerns, it deserves to die. But I don't think I could physically kill a chicken. I'm not manly enough.
Well, I've been waiting to hold this cage fight with this chicken and a human.
I held that chicken at the sanctuary, and I was like, holy shit, this is alarming. That was so hard. They're so, like, intense.
Yeah, so get ready, man. It's
but like
12 chickens
I think
versus one
intelligence
man.
thing. I think that's my, like, line in the sand.
Chickens are very intelligent.
They're not like pigs, though.
I mean, yes, there's levels of intelligence.
Yeah, so my line in the sand, I think, is like how much.
There's layers to this shit player.
Yeah.
Tiramisu.
Donald Glover.
You'll see. My chickens will outsmart you in this fight.
All 12 of them. I was just trying to say, you guys inspired
1 million
I think, a good
chickens
change in me.
versus 10,000 koi gendro
On Jubilee.
Yeah, koi's on Jubilee, just talking to every kind of animal about why or why not to eat it.
But yeah, I like that I got something out of the stream that is actually affecting my life, because I love the Ouroboros of, like, content.
We'll see. We'll see what happens when you're drunk in Boston.
Ah, I love bacon!
You got fucking bacon, you fucking creep.
Bacon. Can I bacon my coffee? You got dunks with bacon?
I was gonna say, Koi comes out of Dunkin' with a bacon straw to drink his coffee through.
You guys put any milk in these ice cubes? I need more animal product.
All right, thank you so much, Mayor. Thank you for chiming in. Been watching y'all since 2018, and it's my 20th birthday today. Wow, some fun math there.
Happy birthday. That's the age where you can't do anything new.
No,
You're close.
Hang in there. Some fun math there. Just wanted to say love y'all and keep on keeping on.
I hope we influenced your formative years as a teenager.
Yes.
And really made you change the way you think about things in life. Not just movies and shows, but specifically your values. I hope we evangelicalized you in some way. If you don't become Catholic, you're going to hell.
See, Greg makes these jokes. He tries to get me back in trouble.
Nah.
The things.
You're so money, baby. Vegas. Off of them. A woman feeling fine even among men is what this acronym now means. Yo! Not to be that guy, but I've always wanted a Mystery Inc. reaction from the Scooby Gang. It is truly the best incarnation of them, and surprisingly, Freddy is the most interesting character. 2 seasons type shit. Love y'all.
You guys got my first real exposure to Scooby-Doo here.
So crazy, because I was telling you about that, how good that was for like a year.
I like that first Scooby-Doo movie.
It's so good.
I still haven't seen any of those.
Dude, they're so good.
That one was great. I like Scooby-Doo too. Then I watched the animated movies, the big ones. Oh, what was it? I remember the second one I really, really liked a lot. I can't remember what the name of it was.
Zombie Island?
No, Zombie Island's the first one, the most popular one.
Gotcha.
That one that was not my favorite. A lot of people really loved that one though. I forgot what it was. But yeah, it's kind of cool getting like my introduction to Scooby-Doo in those ways.
Did you not watch the cartoon growing
The only
up?
thing I had actually seen of Scooby-Doo was the movie Scoob, but I really didn't like that.
Oh yeah. That's not a proper like intro. Is the
Witch's Ghost. Witch's Ghost. Yeah, I really like Witch's Ghost a lot.
Did you watch like the Casey Kasem Shaggy show growing up? Like the no.
No, I didn't have cable, and there was only on cable.
Okay. Yeah, that was a huge part. Like Scooby was a formative show for me.
Like among my people, not having cable meant I was poor.
Mm.
That was my version of poor.
I don't think I always had cable. I thought there was some network TV that had Scooby.
Don't take this from me, Cole.
No, you were in it.
I
You were
was
struggling.
struggling.
You were in
I was
There's a
hard.
fair
The trenches.
chance that a local
I'm in
the
access
trenches.
network
I'm
had
relatable.
Scooby-Doo
Yeah.
episodes.
Man of
for
the
you to
people.
watch in
That's
the
what I
middle of the
thought.
day or,
Didn't think
you
I
know,
always had
middle of
cable.
the
Maybe I
night.
did.
Let's move on.
Highfalutin Scooby Doo.
Let's move
Scoob
on. This is fucking ridiculous. Let's talk about something that's much more pleasant, like what Frenchie has to say.
Francisco Moro. Here we go again.
That's right.
All right, Severus Snape. Severus Snape makes biggest sacrifice in Harry Potter series of books. So why can't a black person play that role? We know ending people not thinking.
You know, that is true. That every bit of the focus seems to go to like a line about his skin. It's so funny because, like, I know it's not as big of a book. Well, one could argue about its importance and legacy in literature. But Wuthering
Twilight?
Heights, Wuthering Heights, Edward Cullen's black. The
Color of his skin.
Sparkly. Wuthering Heights, it's much more clear that that person is supposed to be a person of color in the book. And then they cast Jacob Elordi in it, and no one gave a shit, except for like a few people who remember the book. But I guess, was he ever black in the adaptations?
There's been an adaptation where they've gone more accurate to the vague description that exists in the book, yes.
Well, it's pretty vague in the fucking Harry Potter movie in the book, too.
I mean, I think they describe him as like pale and having oily black hair or whatever. So someone in the chat pointed that out, but I don't know.
Well, shit.
Suffice it to say.
It's like, that's not what I imagined when I read it. Well, the part is like people focus on that part with the James Potter bullying, but there is that bigger character sacrifice too. And I guess that is like a cool thing to think about. It's like, oh yeah, but he does get like a really cool heroic thing that he gets to do.
He's one of the best characters with one of the most unique and complicated arcs.
I hope he's doing an Alan Rickman impression though.
Mr. Potter.
I would also say there's an element of people judging him that could be utilized. Like people have expectations of people, and I think there are a lot of people that see a person and they go like, that's my thoughts of them, and then maybe they'll use that for serious because he does, you know, altruistic things throughout, but is judged. And I think that could be interesting. They lean in that way of like, this is a selfless man.
What if Michael B. Jordan played him?
Then everyone would be okay with it.
Yeah, he takes his shirt off.
Just flexes.
They just pull that clip when he was talking to that interviewer who bullied him when he was younger. He's like, Potter, you bullied me.
What?
Have you not seen that?
No.
This girl that like bullied Michael B. Jordan in high school interviewed him, and he immediately clocked who she was and like would not let her get away with. Like he read her the fifth in person about like, no, I know exactly who you are. It was fantastic. It was karma.
They slept together 6 hours later though.
That's how that goes. Obviously. Yeah, that's good though. Glad for my man to play a heroic character. Jose, don't worry about it. Has this to say: if Tony killed Bucky in Civil War, would Cap have killed Tony like how John Walker killed that guy in Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Was debating this with a friend.
If Tony killed Bucky in Civil War, would Cap have killed Tony in the show? I'm missing something here. If Tony killed Bucky in Civil War, check, he kills Bucky. Would Cap have killed Tony like how John Walker?
Would he have shielded?
Would he have
out
shielded
Oh,
his
like
face?
the action.
Yeah. Maybe.
I don't think
He
Cap.
could have used his fists too. He could have shat on his face.
A lot of
let
options.
him suffocate that way. He could have thrown him. He could have taken out the suit, thrown him down the mountain. He could have tortured him for 12 years.
Yeah,
There's a lot of things he could have
he
done.
could have brainwashed him and then
could've-
activated him
Yeah.
to
Make him a
hurt
sleeper agent.
himself.
Yeah, there's a lot of things he could have done. Kill him with a shield, though. I mean, that would have been cool.
Kill him, which he definitely would, because that's what Steve Rogers does.
Known murderer,
He
Steve
loves-
Rogers.
He loves to kill.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think Steve Rogers would kill, but I don't know if that push come to shove with Bucky, maybe. But I do think that's the difference between, like, John Walker killing is a very indicative moment of the type of person he is, being different than Steve. I don't think Steve would kill.
A lot of people defend what John Walker did in Falcon and Winter Soldier now.
Yeah, because we live in America in 2026.
They were like, he killed the terrorist who killed his friend. That is true.
Yeah, you know what? There were people signing up, and yep, I got watch Daredevil.
And my art is not political.
Captain America.
Hey, Loxley, we're going to do one more refresh, but we're at the top of the mountain. Loxley says, thank you for chiming in, by the way. You guys 100% need to react to Marvel Rivals cutscenes, hero intros, and animation cinematics. Gots to.
People love that video.
Appreciate it. We'll see how well this video performs.
Yeah, I mean, by this read.
I'm liking the engagement so far that people are providing here. Let's see if it grows in attention, because, you know, that is another metric that we have. There's several metrics we got to pay attention to. But so far, I'm glad that those who are experiencing it have been enjoying it and taking it in. That means a lot. Thank you.
Hells yeah.
There's the last questions.
We got the last questions.
Let's
I think
do
we're
it.
all done with
4-hour
supers.
stream, 500 people still here.
We're all done with supers, but we got a couple more Streamlabs to go.
So you want to watch X-Men Apocalypse?
Totally. We should definitely watch the best X-Men after this.
Guys, Hassana Ali is back. All right, here we go. Horror movie reactions suggestion: The Collector and its sequel, The Collection.
John's a big fan.
I do like those movies quite a bit. Yeah, The Collector and its sequel, The Collection. It's Home Alone meets Saw, originally written as a Jigsaw origin story, and has one of the best final guys in horror. That's right. There's a final guy scenario. You know, it's just rare to see. Hell yeah, we love The Collection here, The Collector here.
It's on one of the movies that I have a giant list of movies, and it takes me a very, 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 very long time to work on the schedule. It might seem like fucking easy, right? Even before I approach it, I'm like, there should be no problem. Take me like half hour, almost hours. And I'm telling you, it's usually a couple days, a few hours spread over a couple days.
Because the pairings matter, when, timing, all the things.
You
There's
got to
a
factor
lot.
in like, oh, this person's supposed to do this many hours this month. Oh, they haven't shot enough here. Oh, but are they the right picks for this? Oh, but we should probably do this. But this video probably wouldn't do. There's so many things, and then you got to take responsibility for.
Coy hated South
a lot of
Park. Don't
things.
put him on that.
Yeah, all the movies that Coy's like, I haven't seen it. Why don't you put me on it? I'm telling you, man, people aren't interested in you on this.
That's what I get every time I offer. They're not. But give him the X-Men movies. Give him 19 shoots. He'll figure it out.
I don't think people want to see you do. I'm not going to say
Pick
it because
one.
there's going to be like 5 people who show up here. I'm like, you know what?
I would have liked
And
that.
I'm like, I'm not going to listen to you 5.
6 months on probation with
1
Rob.
year of me asking Coy to react to.
Yeah, better man.
I know what fucking happens. I see like a
Defend
handful.
my honor.
And I'm like, oh, that must mean a lot of. Oh, nope, doesn't translate.
Just those people. Just them.
Coy will be continuing Monarch Legacy of Monsters and Superman and Lois.
But
here.
starting from here, not having seen any of it.
All right, Kyle. Kyle McLaughlin.
I don't know what you guys talking about. This show's great.
This show's amazing. Episode 2, season 2 on.
This is really where it takes off.
I'm so captivated.
Kyle with a 1-2 punch to close it out. Thank you, Kyle. It's Kyle McLaughlin's birthday, too. To keep it positive, we get to see Avengers Doomsday.
Damn.
Wow. Who's that?
Charlie
Who's
Cox.
that? Charlie
Looking great.
Charles.
You can keep the stream going. I'll just keep the shirt next.
Yeah, that's right.
Cool. Sick. All right. To keep it positive, we get to see Avengers Doomsday.
He has nipples.
Dune Part 3, Harry Potter TV show, Grand Theft Auto 6, all within the same holiday season.
That's crazy. You got a point.
It is a good time to be alive.
So that means we'll have another Christmas this year, like we did this last year.
Ah!
Remember Christmas?
Hell yeah, dude.
Don't worry, John. I don't think you're assigned to any of these, really.
It's okay. I'm just, just for everyone.
Is there not a what if we
for
can watch
everyone's
and
sake.
enjoy
Yeah.
the holiday?
Yeah, what if?
Let's get a 12-hour what if for Greg and I to love.
They
over the
rebooted
holiday.
it with 25 episodes a season. Kyle goes on to say, our HBO Max UK is still not the full version. Some shows like Chernobyl and Dune Part 2 are still not on our version of HBO
That
Max
sucks.
because some other UK streaming platforms still have the deals. I watched The Sopranos on Blu-ray.
Nice. Probably
Which,
better that way, honestly.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
streamers can never have the video quality of an actual disc, so always better.
I don't know who's talking about this. Let me try to set this up like a clip for Roxanne's social media. Did you know what Marvel has done now that Dune Part 3 has taken up all the IMAX screens?
Are they pushing the Dolby screens instead and pretending like they're not ignoring that IMAX is the common conversation.
That's exactly what they're doing. They decided to buy up all the other premium formats in a way to compete, even though IMAX is definitely the top contender and the one they would need the most in order to successfully outdo him.
Dolby, Screen X, 40X, etc.
Yeah. All these other premium platforms that are not superior in any way, undoubtedly inferior to IMAX.
Ha!
But they just won't change the release date.
They're going to make a
Because they have
whole
to.
ad campaign about it. But what's even crazier is Spider-Man also not in IMAX because of the Odyssey.
That makes a lot of sense.
So this
Christopher
year-
Nolan, you can't compete with Christopher Nolan.
4-week
Come on.
exclusive. He's got 4 weeks,
Yeah,
which means...
that makes a lot of sense to me. I understand that.
And Mario's taking all the Project Hail Mary screens. There's a problem.
Fucking Starfox.
Clogging up all the IMAXs. Is that a clip for Roxy? Good thing we talked about it in the beginning of the show.
You know, she watched all 4 hours.
Here she is, Roxy at the end.
She's waiting on that Furious trailer.
Is she?
No.
No.
It's just a callback. This is a good callback.
All right.
Can
Well,
we do it?
Yeah. I mean, can we end with the Furious trailer?
Sure.
Woo!
Let's pull up the Furious trailer.
Do
We
it.
did- Greg, when we started doing the show, was like, we'll do like 2 hours.
Did I say that?
Like as a show.
Today?
Not today. It's just funny. We did two
Well,
hour shows.
if we didn't have all these generous followers,
It's true.
we would have ended 2 hours ago.
Here we are at 4 p.m. on Friday. Let's watch
We will
Furious.
reconsider your time here for the next couple weeks.
No, I love the live stream. It's my favorite thing we do. I'm cool with 4 hours. I just think it's funny. It's been 4 hours. Let's watch this Furious trailer real fast.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's do this thing.
So wait, John.
Yes.
Okay, this Furious trailer. It's Joe Taslim,
Joe Taslim is in this.
like a Latino guy, I think.
And
Something like that.
and somebody else. I don't know.
It's
if,
like a cross of cultures with a lot of cool fighting, right?
Yeah.
That's what I hear the movie is.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me jump over here. There's it's like an international cast and a lot of different fighting styles and stuff like that. I think that's kind of. You'll get the gist from what the trailer is. Joe Taslim is in it. There's somebody else you'll recognize who's, somewhat of a friend of the channel in here.
Oh, cool. A lot of people are saying this is like the next kind of raid movie.
It sure seems like, yeah. I mean, it's that like high intensity, like crazy ingenuity of choreography and death defying. Like, how did they freaking get this shot? Probably very dangerously, and by doing it for real,
Like the Tony Jaa movies, I always heard were so dangerous to work on.
Oh yeah, they look dangerous. That's why they would show every stunt from like 4 different angles.
Yeah.
We don't get another take of this.
All right, gang, you ready?
I love those Ong Bak movies.
Let's do it. A 1, a 2, and how do you do?
He cares about this missing child girl that's
Oh,
daughter kidnapped. Got it. He's furious about that.
wow. I can't even imagine that feeling.
This looks ugly and mean.
You're looking for someone.
So am I.
My wife went missing.
It's in English. Okay. They will fight.
Video game level. An octagon.
Everyone.
Cool.
Nice. What?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. What?
Oh!
Whoa!
What is happening?
What the fuck is going
This
on?
is insane!
What is going on right now?
So much blood!
Oh my god!
Wow.
I've never seen.
She might still be alive.
Wow. I'm growing a third testicle watching this right now.
This is insane! That guy just Superman headbutted!
Jesus Christ!
Brian Lee.
Wow. Oh, that was Brian Lee! Yeah. From Marshall Club. Ah! She fell into the word instant. Wow.
Oh. Yep.
Hey, he's also in the raid.
Yeah. That guy.
Ew. Ooh. Oh. Wow. Wow.
Oh!
Hey, raid reunion.
Oh, that's sick.
Whoa. Whoa.
My palms are sweaty.
I don't know if you guys saw, but Alan Ritchson was in the back beating up his neighbor.
This random guy, take him out.
They should just insert that footage in there.
Half of this was shot on his body cam.
Wow, that was an intense trailer.
Yeah.
That was a crazy trailer.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Is a very sick movie.
You saw us like 8 months ago or something?
Yeah. Shouts out again. My friend Mallory O'Mara is super good. One of her closest friends is Chris Tonick, who's the editor on the movie, the lead editor. I think it's one of the first ones he's gotten the lead, on. And so I got to just hear about some of the, process of doing it. But yeah, we got to see the Beyond Fest screening, and it was a crowd pleaser to say the least.
That editing's crazy. Kudos to him.
That looks so
was
mean.
very intense. It was very mean.
That looks so mean.
It's very furious.
And awesome.
Damn,
I did love that trailer. Holy shit. There's not much to say about it.
No.
It looks fucking great.
What a good ending to a crazy show. Just furious.
Yeah. It's one of those ones where it's like you hear the premise and you're like, okay, it's like a crazy action movie, but then like it's fascinating because you see stuff like The Raid and you're like, okay, I've had my mind blown a few times. And there are obviously cool fights every year, but watching this, I was getting to that point where you miss that place where you're like, oh my God, there's such an overwhelming amount of insanely kinetic, inventive, and like jaw-dropping, harshly violent action that, it just bowls you over into, giddy submission.
Him scaling those people in the middle, just like, that was, it just went up from there. That was a lot.
It's a good crowd movie for sure. And a good, no one knows really what you're getting into other than.
But what's the message of the film?
Don't traffic kids.
Good message.
But how else are we going to support the bills around?
How else are we going to keep the 405 busy?
America 2026.
Well, that was crazy.
That was a trailer.
Yeah,
that was
cool.
2 minutes. I can't believe that was so much.
Not much to say. Great choreography, and we're excited for the talent in that film. Shouts out to Brian Lee. Thanks for so much was happening. I didn't even notice him.
Yeah.
Once you said Brian Lee, it's the bald guy.
Yeah.
Man, looked legit sweaty.
Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for helping us have a very exciting live stream yet again. Appreciate all contributing in the super chats and the stream labs. Support means the world. If you weren't able to, that's A-okay. As long as you're here, that's what counts. Please leave a like on this video. And this is sure to be a controversial one. Any closing words from you guys?
That was fun.
Good. Very. Coy's known for his monologues. And John?
That was fun.
Greg?
Can we go now?
Yeah, I think we did. That was Lord of the Rings.
Bye, guys. Thank you for being here. We love you.
That was fun.
Have a happy. It's almost April.
We'll watch Reject Games, and then let's come back next week for more.
Yeah.
Sunday, new X-Men.
The gaming shoot was supposed to be 2 hours. So you would take that 50 minutes, you put it here, then you're only 3 hours.
3 hour stream. Totally an amount of time. Just be on the whole time. Just totally. I wasn't complaining. I was acknowledging how funny it is. The idea that we thought this was going to be a 2 hour show. I don't think we've ever hit 2 hours. 4 hour show.
You hit 2 hours once when I wasn't here.
I was going to say, I feel like every time you're not here, it happens.
4 hour show. 4 hour show. 4 hour show. Bye, Reject Nation.
Have a good one, guys. We love you.